And we're fully back. I think. Are we? Yeah, I think it's all working. Hey, good morning, Angrat. What's up, 08? 08 is the inferior version of 07. Hey. I'm gonna have to send my monitor in for repair soon. I think I'll do that tomorrow or the day after, actually.
You have not enough minerals.
So I bought my oh crap. I bought my monitor like a little over 8-9 months ago, and I got like fat red stripes on it for a while now. So I contacted the manufacturer, and they told me to contact the retailer. The retailer was upset that I contacted them because they said the manufacturer should just handle this, but whatever. So I think I have to send it in for repairs right now, but it's pretty freaking tough to play with it already. There's like colors coming out of the top of my screen. It's like I'm looking through, what do you call these machines? A kaleidoscope, you know? That is what it feels like is happening here. Okay, are we being cannon rushed? No. We're being loads of things, we're definitely not being cannon rushed. What's the chance that this guy knows how to beat the proxy robo? I'm gonna go ahead and say there's legitimately 0% chance. But we're actually gonna play a solid, sturdy game, as the kids would call it. Solid and sturdy game. Oh, there we go.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
I think he might actually be proxy robo on me, no? If I'm not mistaken. The perfect time for me to pull out the build.
You have not enough minerals.
Actually, the perfect time for me to pull out the build. Okay, so we don't know what he's doing. All we know for now... Okay, he's scouting.
You have not enough minerals.
So he's trying his best, yeah? Trying his best to ruin my life.
You have not enough.
We're gonna go sentry, stalker, sentry. This guy should just go home, honestly. I never know why I always send them out to be idiots. We're just gonna get a blind battery too. I think it's just correct. It's nice to have blind batteries. Okay, stalker. So it's kind of what I expected out of my opponent. I think it's just gonna be proxy robo. Yeah, we see units 3 and 4. All we need to do right now is kind of confirm the fact that there's not gonna be a nexus. And we're honestly cooking. Oh, wait, there is a nexus. How's it even possible? Was it a fake pylon then? Then what the hell are we playing against? But unironically, what the hell are we playing against? It has to be proxy Stargate. No, you can't have 4 units. Maybe he faked unit 3 and 4? No, that's too high level. This guy's 4.8 KMMR. That doesn't make any sense.
I am eager.
No shot. He actually is gonna go for it. This is cute as hell. Alright. Proxy gate! It's proxy gate! No! Is it? I forgot to Okay.
I'm here.
Fourth robo? Is it just 4 stalker? I am extremely confused.
Not enough energy.
Wait, it was 4. Why did they say 4 stalker? 4th robo. It has to just be a random pylon that's proxy. I'm very confused, but I'm not super worried. Like, we could actually just park 2 of these in my main base, and no matter what it is, we're gonna be fine. Like, even if it's like a double adept drive-by at this point, I'm kind of okay with it. It could be DT. Could it be? No, we had too many units for that. And Forge and Robo. It's theoretically possible, it's just extraordinarily unlikely. Let's see what he's up to. So he's getting +1 as well. That means Robo and +1 we're actually allowed to do this. There's no way that's real. I just don't believe that to be real. Yeah. Okay, there is a gateway there. Let's just get Blink. So I'm just gonna Chrono Blink, get a crap ton of gateways, and I think it's gonna be it. It is a very confusing game, but one of the main keys to success in life is that when you're being, what do you call it? Your life is being ruined, is to keep building probes. Keep making money. Because the moment you lose that, you're freaking cooked. Thank you, Electro Birdie, for the sub. I can't believe I had to tap for that. There's no way he's getting a third base, right? There's legitimately 0% chance Bossman's getting a third. I'm still afraid of something happening into my main. He is getting a third.
Not enough energy.
I am so freaking confused right now. If there's a third, there's a third, you know? You can't undo that. Well, he could cancel it, I guess. I need to get a read on what's happening in his main base. I want +2 on the way. So I can always cancel my +2. Like, that's an instant thing to do. There's my... There's his observant. There's DTs! Okay, I'm dead. No? He should... Maybe I'm not dead. No, I think I'm actually pretty dead. This was extremely poorly executed by him. Because he allowed me to kind of get back into it, you know? Let our enemy know. This should have been over. If he had just right-clicked my Nexus, I'm just dead. Did I misread? No, that was a force. Where is his thing? I swear I scouted the entire map like twice over or something, no? Yeah, this was a surprise of a lifetime. I shouldn't have played so greedy, I guess. You know, it is kind of on me, but at the same time, it's kind of on the game. Does it never blame the player, always blame the game. Do that when you're winning and when you're losing. Oh, a terrible way to go in game 1. Especially after such a good early game. It's the problem when you play as greedy as I do. +2 before Robo maybe was not the play, huh? Okay, so it's probably gonna go for some major attack here, if I'm being real honest. So we're just gonna base trade, I guess. It's the really kind of the only solution I have right now. Okay, the only tool in my toolbox. Does he have +1 himself? Does kind of have +1, doesn't he? I wonder if I can get my own darks right now. I mean, I can definitely get my own darks right now. The question is, what will it be like? Will he scout it? Will he have detection? I mean, he already has a robotics facility. It's not going to be like the huge surprise for me. Maybe sometimes when you go for this type of stuff, you can actually make magic happen. As long as there's no forward base, I don't really have to worry too much. This guy can move forward.
Upgrade complete.
If he's actually coming here, then he's gonna bring forward right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna come back then. Yeah. Okay, that was good for us. At least good enough, I think. Where I feel comfortable right now in this game. So all we really have to do is not die. Not dying is much easier than winning. Let our enemy know our fury. We probably can recall or what? Oh, he went back home with stuff? No, I was gonna say, there's 0 chances. That was a correct play here. Okay, that thing did manage to stay alive, which is frustrating because I would love to kill that. Okay, so he's warping in a DT here at home. He's gonna move over to this side right now to try and break my ramp. That much is obvious. Yeah, okay, we're still winning pretty hard. Oh yeah, I actually can't go there. I mean, we win this. This game was significantly closer than I would have liked it to be, though. Whew! It's a good reminder to not play like a greedy. No matter how good your early game is. We're just gonna move towards the top side here too. But if we kill all of this, there will be no problem. And on top of that, we have this run by still happening too, which is also just key. We have these two things coming up, more gateways. Oh! Where did they come from? That's actually really bad, wasn't it? We don't really need to keep anything alive here. Because we're 4 base versus none. The only thing we really need to keep alive is our 3rd ideally. But our 4th can die. Like, I'm okay with that. Oh, he went on. We are tiered, or what you call it, attack 3. Yes, so many DTs. This wasn't the tightest game I've played in my life. Honestly, big ups to this guy though for playing a strategy. I really do wonder where his Dark Shrine was. It must have been proxied in like a super weird location. No? The only thing that makes any sense. Look how much I had scouted. I knew that something was horribly wrong. But... Dude, this is the craziest freaking miscout. It's a good location though, because you do go around it and through the middle with units. I also had a dark spot here, so I can't really complain. And I had a full dark spot on the right. Although I scout this, no, I don't even scout this properly. Okay, I'm actually not at all allowed to complain. Like I was way too late with this scout. Was it just... What a weird build. I knew something was horribly wrong, because it just didn't make sense. Like his entire build was so freaking weird. He also forgot his Twilight. If he had right-click my Robo, I would have lost the game. Like 100%. 4th Robo was cute too. I mean, this legitimate... I knew that something was wrong because I was just ahead in every way, which is not possible. Build a cannon here, I want to say. Oh well. Win is a win. 1 year, loved the AI bot video, and congrats on the little Protoss exciting times. Thank you, Electro Birdie. Shout out to you, buddy. Are we warming up or is this tournament time already? No, this is tournament time, boss. Okay, he freaking had me. Taito? I saw this clip, this morning. Someone else also clipped it already. Yeah. Them harpies ain't no joke. Yeah, I wasn't happy about it. Yo, what up, Captain? How was your vacation at Disney World? What's your opinion on Disney World price for food and water? I think Disney was very expensive. Just generally. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought Disney was really freaking cool. I'm not usually huge on like it was mainly Irene's doing of wanting to go there. I wasn't like super into that. I've been to like Disneyland Paris before, and I thought that was nice, but you know, not. It's just an amusement park. I really did like the Orlando experience. Like it was good. It really was nice. I specifically like the Animal Kingdom. I thought that was the nicest portion. Like the where they're making sure that the certain animals don't die out. Conservatory effort. It was cool. Conservatory? Conserving efforts. Conservatory is where you go for the music, right? What do you call it when you're conserving animals? But yeah, I thought that was sick as hell.
You have not enough minerals.
But yeah, like food prices are freaking insane there. Like all the prices are very, very high. And also, like the weird Disney culture, I think is very odd. Like the super fans. I'm not a huge fan of that stuff. You had the Irene was part of like some Facebook group of people that were like that hacked Disney. So there's like ways in which you don't really hack Disney, but you know it was called something like that, where there are ways to book through certain countries to get cheaper prices, pretty much. So I think we ended up booking like our hotel through Ireland, Disney, because then you had like certain deals there, and then you would add like other deals from different countries, and you could pretty much like mix and match deals, and you would add them all together until you had like the cheapest possible holiday with the best benefits. You know, so Irene was in one of these Facebook groups, and she spent there's like massive spreadsheets on like which snacks are supposed to be the best bang for your buck and stuff like that.
Super chatted $7.06. Your phoenixes need better glasses.
My phoenixes need better glasses? I think it's a joke, but I don't understand it yet. Okay, let me finish my story about Disney. And after that we figure it out. Oh, my hallucinations. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, it took me a while. Yeah, once again, this is a freaking weird opener, by the way. Like, there should be already something... Okay, now this is normal. Well, it's kind of late, because mine was kind of late. And he only has 2 units so far. You know what I mean? This guy just plays freaking weird. I don't like it. I don't know if it is because he doesn't know the build order, or because he's doing something weird. So yeah, but in that Facebook chat or Facebook group, there would be people that are like, is this real? No. I'm getting gaslighting myself. People are like, am I a bad mom? Like, we can barely afford rent right now, and it's impossible for us to do anything fun. But I really want my kids to experience going to Disney. So I've just booked the holiday on a credit card, and I guess we're just gonna be eating rice and drinking water for the next 6 months. But I think this is the most important thing in their life. And then you would think that if you have a group of like other adults, they'd be like, yeah, that's actually a pretty freaking bad idea. Like, you can't go like 5K in debt to go to like a holiday to an amusement park. But then everyone's like, yeah, absolutely understand it. I went in debt for it as well before, and it was so worth it. You know, things will be all right in the end, but Disney is something that kids just need to experience when they're young. I was like, holy crap, these people are so freaking delusional. And it was like lots of posts like this. Like, that type of stuff is pretty freaking weird. Those people are also walking around. Like, they're way too into it. But majority of people are really nice. And the Disney spirit is kind of real, you know? Like, all the staff is really kind. And, you know, if something is wrong, they try to make it right. I kind of enjoyed it. Good vibes all around. Absolutely.
I'm here in the shadows.
What's the chance he's gonna do something freaking weird again? I think he's actually just going for a like a push though this time. I can't believe this freaking 5.8k player is scaring the ever-living crap out of me with his build. He went 3 gate as well. And he's pushing out.
Construct additional pylons.
I'm kind of supply low, honestly. Okay, we'll patrol this over here. Ooh, that would have been a very worthwhile blink had I left it. Now it ended up being pretty big crap for me, real honestly. Okay, we're moving to the side of these guys. I mean, this should just be a fat W, just because of how batteries kind of snowball fights generally. Oh, I should have scouted that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, he's gonna lose that right now, though. Yeah, he's freaking cool. Maybe. Okay, moving this to the left. You just know he's gonna come there. I don't think he's going to send adepts into my third base, but he should be. So I'm just gonna keep units in position. Okay, so now that he's been spotted. Ooh, what's that? TT pylon? Come on. Oh, I moved my entire army there. That's not correct. Nah, I don't think so, boss. Can we just go for it or what?
I am here in the shadows.
What is he doing? One thing you can do, by the way, on this map, when you're really far ahead, like I am right now, which I am very far ahead, is to take this gold base. It's only a 6 patcher, but if you take it early, it can still be pretty freaking strong. Like, you don't add too many workers in that case. Is he going for me? This can suck. I need to pretend like I'm scaring him. That's a move and a half now. He have +1 now. Neither do I, though. This is a terrible fight for me. Hey, we have a lot of cash in the bank, and we're not spending it very well. Where's our gas going? Got some of it into that. Some of it into other stuff. Nice supply look as well. He should really clear this. It's a bad loot, brother.
Mineral field depleted.
He's gonna just walk up this ramp, isn't he? 100%. I should have let him blink in again, because so far he's been blinking in every single time. Which would have been great for me. Is he +1 yet? Oh, now he realizes what's been going on, eh? Still +1. He's actually in some trouble. I guess his +1 is going to be really late because he did this initial pressure. But then again, I also went fourth after his initial pressure. Because I was very afraid of an all-in. So I actually over-defended a bit. Does he have a fourth? No. Oh, he's base trading. Okay. Hey, theoretically allowed? Not a huge fan of it, though. We're gonna get a lot of zealots in the main. If we get +2, that would be sick. If we don't get +2, it would be a lot less sick, to be honest. We should have killed everything in the main base first. Usually is the correct play. Are we even getting anyone out of here? I mean, we can all send these to the other side. He does seem to have +1. I don't think we're gonna get +2 out. You always need to run into the main base. Like, it's the most important thing to clear stuff. I also didn't really do it properly, but if you kill all the pylons, usually you're freaking cooking. If we get +2, we're 100% cooking. I have 4 observers. We're just gonna send 1 towards the top right corner, send 1 towards the bottom left corner. Did I loot all my probes? Oh no, they're here. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, now he needs to attack into me, which is not possible. I think he probably just dies as well anyway. In the base trade. I mean, I appreciate what he tried. I need to idle over here for a bit. So he probably has a base somewhere. It's not the gold. Oh, he's over here. Oh, so then he probably pissed off already. You think he actually forgot to piss off with a probe? And this is the last one? 3, 2, 1, they will begin. Okay, so that's not what happened.
Base is under attack.
I am stable.
Might have this base. We don't actually need to hunt either, by the way. Like we're in, oh, he's still +0.
You require my skills. Complete the cycle. State thy
We can also just fight, like straight up. We probably like, we don't have to, but we can.
I am the vote. I am law. State thy bidding.
So yeah, it's like.
State thy bidding. Cold is
I wonder if his plan is to win a base trade, because I think it's the only plan that makes any type of sense.
You require my skill. State thy
Like, he doesn't have enough stuff, does he? I'm kind of starting to become afraid now. Not gonna lie.
I am. You require my skills. State code.
I'm gonna put one guy over here.
We are. You require.
Command me. For
I am the voice.
What if he tries to slip by me? Like an eel. I freaking hate eels somewhere.
embrace the glory of battle.
Let our enemy.
Oh, he doesn't even have oh. If he had the T's and he would have sniped those, I still would have had the guys in the corner. 4-8. But he had cool strategies. I give this guy 4 stars. What is your keyword repeat rate? What do you mean? I don't even know, to be honest. I think it's like 145 or something. Or 140. Houdini is finally live. Hey, leave me alone. Disney was great for 50 years, then went straight into the toilet. What? Dude, Disney is freaking buzzing. The amusement parks didn't change very much. I think they got better, probably. Like, you have this ride where you go into the 4D stuff, or 5D, whatever it's called, 8D. Dude, there's so many freaking Ds in there. You won't believe it. And you're like flying through the world of Avatar. And it's pretty sick. I got very sick though in that ride. Just headache and felt nauseous. But the line is like 3 hours. But it was worth it. I think I even went a second time. And Disney's goated. It's more worth it to go into that for a holiday now. True. I mean, the value in the registry for how fast letters are being repeated. I want to copy the repeater experience during Big Gabe's Cup. Well, my keyboard is... I don't use the registry editor anymore. So I have individual repeat rates for my keyboard. So each key can have a different repeat rate. So there, the most important one, I think, is, like I said, I think is 145 ms on the initial repeat rate. And then after that, it's 2 ms, I think, or 1 ms. It doesn't matter. It's practically instant. So if you were to do it registry-wise, let me check what the... Let Let me check the sort of video these things are called. Sort of SE2 repeat rate.
What's up, everybody? Today
What's
I'm
up, sort
doing
of?
a quick video on how to increase your repeat rate in Windows. And this is very useful for StarCraft players because it makes your keyboard faster.
Jesus.
Which is nice whenever you're holding down
He's so
a key.
bright.
This is basically going to be
It looks like the light that's behind him is shining onto him. Now those are what we call special effects.
useful. So,
Okay, let me see. So it would be the auto repeat delay. I think I have it like 145 or 140, and the auto repeat rate at like 1 or 2. Everything else is like this. Just watch this video. You're gonna be cooking. Just type sort of repeat rate in YouTube. He'll explain what does what and how to do it if you've never done it before. It's the video every pro gamer uses on offline events as well, because they cannot remember how to do it. But I don't have this problem because I use my keyboard. Okay, nice. We got him twice. That means we won. We fill in the result, and then we're playing against Shin. Last time I played against Shin, I kind of rushed him. The time before I played against Shin, I kind of rushed him too, actually. I think I kind of rushed him the last 2 times I played against him, which is epic lols. What do you think of the all-in you thermal did against Gerald? The Marauder Hellback? Not bad, no? Was that the Marauder? I think it was the Marauder Hellback. We didn't game 2 versus Gary. I didn't watch all the games very closely. You thermal had some fun stuff. Yeah, played pretty well. I enjoyed it. 3 hours waiting, I'd get so frustrated. I mean, Disney is a lot of waiting simulator, to be honest. Like, you're just standing there in line. Because it's what life is. I remember back in the day, in Disneyland Paris, you had like these fast passes that you could go for certain rides during certain times and they were free. But nowadays you have to pay to get like a lightning, I think it's like a lightning lane or something like that. It's freaking expensive too. So, yeah. It's like they suck you out of every dollar. Once you're in their park, like it's freaking over, man. Like, it's big cash, absolutely. You ever play any AoE? No. I would like to play AoE too. I tried watching AoE 4 before, but the game just does not appeal to me at all. I said that about Brood War as well, though, and I kind of like Brood War. But Brood War I feel like has more street cred than AoE 4. Pam pam padam pam pam pam. Is drinks and foods really as expensive as rumors say? I mean, it's not cheap. I think the food isn't that expensive. It's just the portion size is pretty small. Which is weird, because you're in America. And there the portion size ever is freaking massive. For like a European, it's like you go there and the portion size is a little bit on the small end. But for the Americans, it's tiny. So they probably need like 4 portions compared to what they'd usually get in a restaurant. And food in America is really cheap. Like carbs are super cheap in America to buy. You get like legitimately like shiploads. Shiploads? Can you say that? No, right? Alright, go. Shiploads? Loads of ship. Shiploads of fries. No, I don't think it works. The lightning pass is really worth since you're probably already spending a lot of money traveling, buying the tickets, spending some more to basically ride twice as much is pretty good. Yeah, but you need to... The problem is that the lightning pass isn't like a pass you buy overall. Or you have to get like the super premium, which then I think gets insanely expensive. I don't know. It just depends a bit on how you see it. I didn't mind the waiting so much, to be honest. I was with Irene. Like, we were just yapping, so it was fine. Like, I was gonna be yapping anyway, so might as well yap to her while we're in line. It's kind of part of the experience. Standing in line with sweaty people. Did you do the Tron bike? Yeah. But I got like some bruises from it, like on my chest. Because the ride is, I don't know. I feel like these rides aren't really made for people that are taller than 1.60 m most of the time. So, I don't know. Make it out what you will. Alvido Mothership. I don't actually like that much. Alvido, the thing is, I kind of want to veto Taido because I don't like that I can't block. But I also want to veto Tourmaline. And I also want to veto White Rabbit. I don't love White Rabbit personally. I want to go to Disney Paris. Disney in Paris, is it worth it? I don't know, like, I can't judge for you. I think it's fine, yeah. It just depends what you're expecting. Like, if you're traveling all the way to France, I would rather go to Disney than anywhere else. This is the lowest amount of French people you're probably going to find in the entirety of France. So if you're there anyway, it's a great escape. But, I don't know. Like, if you like amusement parks, there's a nice amusement park. Like, it's not bad. 10,000 feet. He's a hater. He's a hater of the feet. Oviedo Tourmaline. I don't like this map. Tourmaline. Did you go to Florida or California? We went to Florida. How long did you go, and realistically, how much can you try and do during that time? We went for a freaking long time, like 7 days or something. But I'm not sure if we did all days the parks, because we also went to the RFK, JFK center, like the space center, for like a day, and we went to hang out with gators. So it's like, I honestly. We had plenty of time, and we honestly were pretty inefficient as well in our time use, I think. So, but there's 4 parks there in Orlando, so you just need to, I don't know. I like the smaller parks you can do pretty freaking fast, but I like the Animal Kingdom stuff a lot. So like, because we had so much time left over, like there were days, I think like the second day we went to Animal Kingdom, I probably spent like 4 or 5 hours just talking with the people that work there. Like kind of asking questions. Then went a bit deeper than, do they like grass? Because they were super freaking knowledgeable. So like the people, like you had like some standard caretakers, and then there were some people that were doing like pretty much like research on the animals, which were like had insane in-depth knowledge, and you could talk for freaking hours. And because no one else was doing it, like I spoke with some lady about the little guys that look like this for like an hour and a half or so. And Irene was yapping to some dude about gorillas. Like, it was really freaking fun. But you, like most people walk past by that in like 3 seconds or so. I don't know Vito Celestial. I don't actually know I'm Vito Ruby Rock. This is the slowest video I've done in my life, by the way. I apologize to Shin. Alright, let me think. Old Republic. 2 we do Celestial, 3 Taito. Okay, I'm what they call... Oh, is he playing Protoss? No. I'm red pilled right now. In this matchup. I know what I need to do. I'm just gonna arc and drop every single game for the rest of my life. Just like Cristiano does. He's the best player in the world. I think we're gonna do it with a no scout though. Oh no, I misclicked. Is this west? Central. Nice. It must be central, west, central then. Okay, so we start with a no scout. Second game we're gonna do a scout.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, we're just gonna arc and drop. That's my my general take here. The thing is, my boy Christianer, so this is the Christianer build. He always does it with the robo in the wall, which I'm not a huge fan of. Because I feel like it's too obvious as to what's happening. He also doesn't fly across with the Oracle because he doesn't care about attacking the opponent. Do I believe that Shin has the mental fortitude to go for something crazy and try and kill me? I don't think so. I'm just not gonna scout at all. This is the ultimate way of scouting. You shouldn't do this. Actually, do not copy this. I've fallen off the horse too many times with no scouting that I actually do not recommend this anymore. Like, there's too many builds that a complete no scout just loses to, which I'm not a fan of. So I always say post core scout is correct, but I do not respect Shin's ability to throw down an early pool against someone he's much better than. So we're not gonna... Hello? There you go. So we're just gonna go freaking bananas here. Like, actually freaking crazy. This is king eco. Like, there's actually no better eco you can get than this. Well, like, maybe Nexus first, but you know of builds that are not bad. Like, you could open triple Nexus before gate, but I mean, that also sucks. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, we're freaking chronoing these probes so hard. They're coming out quicker than the Nexus can recover. There should be a grace period. A parental leave for the Nexus after it pops out another one. Not for this Nexus, let me tell you. Like, this is actually... It is freaking busted. It is just this. If we get away with all of this stuff, he's cooked. Well, he's not cooked, but he's not happy, you know?
Where shall we mark?
He's not happy at all. He's not happy at all, let me tell you. What do we do here? Okay, so Nexus.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Okay, we're finishing this up right now. That's good news. Okay. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can actually save this or not. Probably could have saved it had I tried a bit harder. No. We're gonna get double gates. Probably shouldn't have added that extra adept. I was a bit afraid though. What can I say? Even a manly man like me can be afraid sometimes. Does that surprise you guys? Even I am sometimes scared. And that's okay. I don't run away from it, I embrace it. What the bossman's up to though? I really do wonder what the bossman's up to.
How can I?
Oh, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? I wonder if he is gonna get me again. I wonder if this is worth it if he gets me again. I wonder if it's worth it if he doesn't get me again. Holy crap, that was a terrible, terrible engagement for Bossman, no? Holy cow. Oh, I was wondering why I had so little gas. I don't know why he keeps trying this stuff, though. He's been unsuccessful so many times now. I feel like he should learn, no? Please kill him. No! I guess that's why he keeps trying. What did they say again? Never give up. Never surrender. Oh my god, I can't believe I was crap talking this guy and then I lose my freaking Nexus.
Additional pylons. Cassant data block.
No, he's actually going for it? No, sure, right? Kinda hoping to catch him here.
I return to serve.
I wonder if he actually has stuff. I bet he's playing Mura or something, right? Oh, nice. +1 finish? Yep. +1 finish. Here's a win now. I cannot believe Cristiano is guiding me. To be fair, he played legitimately the worst strategy in the entire world. A link flood that worked, into a link flood that failed, into a link flood that failed, into a link flood that worked, but it's so late that it actually didn't count anymore. That was freaking crazy. Like, how many links did he lose? The fact that he went again is so insane to me. He didn't even have +1. Shit is freaking crazy, man. This guy's actually busted. Freaking busted. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm ready for this crap. Zerk has no aggressive options. I'm completely down with him going a couple more times. If he wants to, you know? I'm completely down with that. We're just gonna no scout again, by the way. Like, exact same thing, pretty much. Because this guy can actually blow it. Like, there's zero chance that he goes into literally anything that is aggressive in the early game. He's gonna play the most macro-oriented game because right now he's starting to sweat a little bit because he realizes he's about to lose someone that's significantly worse than him. And he's starting to play safer and safer. Well, while I'm gonna continue playing more and more loosey-goosey. Freaking playing on West. I've always hated this. Playing on West is legitimately the most disgusting thing in the world. Okay, this is gonna be base 4 or base 3. This is gonna be base 4. I think this is all bait. Like, you actually just take line, you probably full wall this, and you probably even take this as 5th. I just think it's correct. This is also bait as a 3rd because you have like 0 income. Like, it's legitimately all freaking bait. And we're gonna go no scout full again. It's possible that he's proxying my natural as well, by the way. Never forget about that type of stuff. I wanted to check if... I don't know what I checked for, to be honest. Another thing we can do, which actually is pretty high test on this map. Oh. Is this... This is pretty late, no? Yeah. Okay, I'm honestly impressed. If he would have 12 foot, wouldn't he just have won the game? Still high test though. Give him some stars for that. I wonder what he's up to though. Just probably gonna try taking out this thing as well. That's usually what they do. Gonna just keep an eye on that. So we go battery in the wall, battery on the high ground. I wanna see what he's building from here. Like that's first things first, you know? Hello? How about we... Another thing you can actually do is let's see if he's okay. Spines.
Give us your Najakar. Let
You have not enough minerals.
glory to the Daylon. Where give us your Najakar.
You have not enough minerals.
I wish I would have done a better job here. But now we need to block. This went extremely poor. No, what did I do? Oh, that's fine. I even finished my my thing here. It was really sweet. Really forgot about that, to be honest.
the first war
I really want to keep that alive.
Let your
No. He's actually thinking he can do that? Oh wait, I need to still clear this at some point. Oh, he's not here.
oracle proceeding.
But there is thing too. He's probably gonna try to turn these into something. It's not gonna work, obviously.
I have met the enemy.
Phase crystal.
The threat. Are we? The firstborn shall persevere. Let your will be heard. Give us your we meet our fate.
You must construct additional pylons.
Najakar.
Additional pylons. We face the enemy.
Calibrating void. Phase crystal.
You seek guidance.
Still neat vision here, though.
We face the enemy. We have
I wonder if he's actually like going for it here.
The
Or
firstborn
what his plan
shall
is.
persevere.
But he must have some type of stuff. That did not work out very well.
The threads of fate. Glory to the day. Give up.
channel.
Let go. Yeah. Glory. The combat is upon us.
Okay, we're just gonna go for it, I think. No, entirely understand what my plan
Glory
is
to
here.
the Daylom. Najakar. The firstborn shall persevere.
Channel fire.
How's it still not done, by the way? I don't understand that at all. I think I just misclicked some dudes as well.
Glory.
This is extremely poor.
Mineral field.
Let's see what his worker
The
count actually is.
firstborn shall persevere.
But he's still spreading creep, isn't he? Pissing me off. He's oh, he's spreading creep to this area as well.
Mineral field depleted. You must construct additional pylons.
Glory to the Daylom.
Let's see if we can just go for it. But like this game is not feeling great for me right now. If he completely skipped out on what do you call these units? Oh. On Bane or cooking? Okay, he did not completely skip out on Bane. Oh.
Not enough energy.
Glory to the Daylom. Glorious combat is upon us.
Research complete.
You seek guidance?
So, my goal here right now is very simple.
The enemy has discovered us.
Oh! We'll call him off though. I forgot about that thing.
Cold, I am the voice of the eclipse.
This is like the worst base I could have built, probably, no? Wait, this was my goal. Like, unironically my goal. Now we just kill him. Oh, he was ready. Is he ready or not? Oh! No! I really wonder what his worker count was. It must have been like 50. Yeah. Ah! We even had a fourth. That was really close. And this is legitimately a terrible gameplay by me. Like here we're even and we're up 15 workers. If I have my void rays here, we're cooking. I did not realize how far ahead I was. Ay, 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 ay. My favorite German WoW streamer playing StarCraft? It is true. Okay, Taito Citadel is the final map. You can't actually block the Zerg here. So the only thing that makes sense is to complete no scout. Or go for a gateway scout. What is the chance he'll 12 pool? Like, unironically, what's the chance he'll 12 pool? I think it's probably lower than 25.
You have not enough minerals. You have not
Okay, this is good. Probably one of the best things I've done in my life.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, we're gonna get a simulator
You have not enough.
and follow it up with the other stuff. What's it called?
You have not enough minerals.
A simulator into something else. Nexus, that type of stuff. Standard, really. What am I doing? This is a very sloppy early game. I hate to see it. Starting to get hungry. Okay, we're just gonna Cristiano him again. Unless he 12 pulls me, then there's gonna be no Cristiano.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not.
Okay, this is also good. And he hasn't arrived yet with the 12 pull. So truly, we are cooking, as the kids would say. Wir kochen jetzt.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
Glory to the Daylom.
Fun fact, this morning I spent like an hour troubleshooting why my Twitch alerts weren't working and my YouTube alerts. Because the last few days they hadn't been working.
Shall be reclaimed.
So I like redid a lot of my alerts, trying to figure out like how do I fix this. Like Googling, watching different tutorials of people that had a similar issue. And then after like an hour of like
Yes.
setting it back up, it wouldn't even play in like the preview screen in Stream Elements. I'm like, all right, I don't actually know how it's done. And then all of a sudden it popped into my head that I had paused alerts a little while back because someone gave me like 20 subs or something, and it was driving me crazy of hearing the noise. And apparently when you pause it, it doesn't play anywhere. So that was the issue. And after I fixed that, it was fixed. Another hour well spent. I love it when that type of stuff happens. This happens much more frequently as well than it should, and then you'd expect. It's like half of my time is spent troubleshooting issues that aren't really problems, they're just created by me. So I had a very productive morning. The rest of my morning was spent. Irene had her like pre-diabetes test. So we sat in like some hospital room for like 2 hours. So that was also great. And then when I came home, I remembered that I had to fix the Twitch stuff.
Base is under attack.
Look at him trying to scout. What does he think this is?
Glory to the Daylom.
What does he think it is? Does he say, I think he actually gets the read on that no shot, right? I forgot my my dude here, by the way. Actually did forget it. My Templar Archives. It's not a good look. That's actually not a very good look at all. I could have lifted that, by the way.
Naja comes. Let your will be. Give us.
Not enough energy.
Is he here? No way, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, I did not send my dude here. You think he still knows that I'm up here? He probably thinks I flew somewhere else, no? Yeah, look at that. That's what we call high-level gaming right there.
I return to serve.
Okay, now we're gonna scout. Here's like the second most important thing when you play this build. The most important thing is not getting your Archons killed. Scouting is pretty simple too. Just do like that, yeah.
I return to serve.
Our fates are one.
Fast infestation pit, no? Why is that?
The
What are we doing, buddy? What do you want to hide?
an errant
What is he hiding, actually? Can I go back in, you think? Oh yeah, we can go back in. Deal. Dude, it's so freaking nasty when you don't pay attention for 5 seconds. You start losing stuff. I hate it when that happens. What's the chance that this is Swarm Host? It is Swarm Host. Isn't it? Link Swarm Host though. No? What's he doing? What's Hydras?
and home.
What?
You must construct additional pylon. You require more Vespine gas.
How can
Naja.
you see guidance? Let us begin. Let your team wash it out.
We stand our minds on this one. Depleted.
Think we can just kill her? Absolutely. There's no way this is correct.
Mineral field. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, that I did figure. Oh, I could have figured it out, I guess.
We justice. Mineral. You have not enough minerals. Gassak.
Let our windows
Command. We stand.
This is all death, no?
We embrace the glory of battle.
He just didn't micro his drones at all. Unlike me, who's been microing like a beast, you know? Am I accidentally winning? No, you're right.
You have not enough. My life for
Okay, let's not do this. I
my life for hire.
our windows shut.
Just light.
The enemy has discovered
Oh,
We embrace the glory of battle.
okay. So he's on some bases.
I return to serve.
I'm on some bases too.
Not enough
You
energy.
already have 2 of these. I did not realize that.
Not enough energy.
Oh, is he actually gonna go try for...
Dimensional strings attuned.
Command me. Ula, we are focused.
Oh, it's actually going through the middle. Huh? Can I kill this?
Not enough energy.
Hassan, data plot.
Okay, so we're just gonna run away. We're gonna run to the top and then into the natural. This is gonna go into the main base. We're gonna go with 4 carriers, I think. So the reason why I'm playing carriers is not because I think carriers is better, but I think it's significantly easier to play.
I am the vote.
And ease of execution when ahead against better players always beats superiority. It's important he didn't see those carriers actually. But he might have actually. No, he definitely has. I lost everything because I didn't pay attention.
Mineral field depleted.
We get a lot of kills here. Oh yeah.
Psyweb. Guidance.
Just upgrade complete.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Okay, look at this one. No detection! Here! He's dead, buddy. Oh. Did actually lose my my last bit of self-defense there.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh my god, I lost my my self-respect. Already gone. My oracle, my detection. Hit this one. We're just gonna get a bunch of oracles out, to be honest. Probably the correct call anyway.
Hassan, data plot.
And any trade here is actually a good one. I'm just gonna make sure that there's nothing weird going on up here.
You have not enough minerals.
My meditation. We
Okay, still that thing. I really want to clear that though.
You must construct additional
Hassan, data.
You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, whatever. We've just given up on playing an actual macro game. We did it, boys. We freaking beat Shin. This is like one of the biggest steals I've had in my life. You know, for the entire weekend, the Zergs were complaining about how freaking broken Protoss was. How simple it is to play against Zerg right now. And I was like, nah. Like, it's... Since the patch is different. And then I watched Christianer. Practically 3-0 Rainer, but then lose 1-2 because he just didn't know how to play the game. After the early game. I was like, okay, this is revolutionary. He's been doing it for 10 years. But I watched that and I thought to myself, this is the best thing I've seen in my life. I'm just gonna play the exact same thing. And then I did that and I beat Shin. This is the best win I've had in like 6 months. I'm very happy with this. I'll give myself 5 stars for this as well. which is probably the highest starage you can actually get in a Harstem stream. Easy win, if I may add. It, unironically, was extremely simple.
Fritz Peter der Dritte donated 10 euros. Dieser Streamer ist ein richtig krasser Typ.
What? Oh, it's German. Ah, Dieser Streamer ist ein richtig krasser Typ. Dankeschön. Fritz Peter der Dritte. That does me good. Das tut mir gut. Das gibt mir ein gutes Gefühl. Danke. Which series was from Cristiano against Reiner, you said? Yeah, from the Big Gabe Cup. If you haven't seen that, you should actually watch it. Dude, the second game is freaking hilarious. I was watching that game with Clem and Skilles, and every single time... So basically, Cristiano was super far ahead. And then he attacked into a position, and Skilles and Clem were like, this is unlosable. And then I told them... Was it Skilles? I think it was a Skilles, yeah. And I told them, I was like, no. I could lose this position. And then the game went on a bit. And then at some point, Skilles was like, okay, I could lose this position too. And then we just kept going until all of us realized that we would be capable of losing the position. And then at the end, Cristiano also ended up losing. But I saw it first. Because I knew exactly... If you're this far ahead, sometimes your brain just shuts off. Hi, go. One of my leading theories in StarCraft 2 as a StarCraft 2 theoretist, is that the moments you're ahead, you start playing worse. This is like one of the biggest things that happens. And once you're behind, you start either playing significantly worse or slightly better, more focused, like more locked in, you know? Actually, he can veto Mothership. I'm gonna veto Celestial though, I bet he likes it. Little prick. Are you still in Korea? Sad. Veto the Ruby Rock. Veto Taito Citadel. I mean, it's not sad for him that he's in Korea. I just want to play with better ping. How do I get your face on my profile picture in game? It's not possible anymore. I think you had to be there, you know? You veto that? You veto Taito? Oh, nice. Good veto. Mine is Winter. Rainer's at his best when he's behind. Dude, Rainer is freaking cracked when he's behind. The amount of comebacks I've seen Rainer make in my life is actually insane. Yeah, I knew he was gonna veto Mothership. Taito, Tourmaline. I'll veto I don't mind Tourmaline. White Rabbit? All these maps are so good for proxying. I'll veto 10,000 feet. It's probably the worst for proxying. Veto the veto, it's back in the pool. It would... You know what? That is actually a freaking cool thing. That should be possible. You should be allowed to use 2 vetoes to unveto a map. So that the pool just remains bigger. I legitimately think that would be sick as hell. Or when you unveto a map, you give the other person... You allow the other person to... Was a White Rabbit? No, White Rabbit's already won. I'm thinking of 2. Give me a second. Ruby Rock Old Republic, maybe? What if the opponent vetoes it again? You can veto it again. Now, once you unveto something, it can be vetoed again. So that makes the series a best of 11? No, because you get map picks. So basically, you just... Everyone... Yeah, everyone gets like 2 picks. Or 1 pick. Because it's best of 3. And then the third map is a coin flip between the remaining ones. Oh, it's freaking laggy. Are we playing West? Oh, did Shin accidentally host the wrong server? He was like... There's no way I lose to Harstem even on Central West Central. Or is Trigger hosting the wrong server? I'm pretty sure last week when I played, it was Central West Central. Because I lost to Solar. And I remember I lost on good ping. Or I was okay with it. Like I wasn't okay with losing, but I was okay with, you know. I don't know what I was okay with. I just remember being, oh, like this ping is good. In the first game. And I said, oh, it's a Central West Central week. Dude, I'm gonna play legit, the most legit StarCraft 2 that you guys have ever seen out of me. I think Trigger is a little bit better than me at the moment though. So it's gonna be quite tough. He just beat Max Specs as well, whom I think is actually very good. I feel like not many people know about Max Specs yet, but I think Max Specs is probably a top 5 player in the world right now. I don't think that's saying anything crazy. He's a Protoss player from Denmark who hasn't shown his face yet. How sick is that? People say it's because it's too good looking. He would make other players feel bad. I am someone that personally ascribes to that theory. Ascribes? Subscribes. I subscribe to that theory. Just like you guys should be subscribing to my stream. What the hell are you doing? If you have a Twitch Prime sitting in your account and you think to yourself, man, this Harstem guy, he's not funny. He's not that great at StarCraft. He's a little bit too tall for his body. His brain is relatively small, despite his large forehead. But he made me breathe out of my nose a little bit loud the other day. You know? When you were getting ready to laugh. Oh my god, that was freaking crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna next to that. Oh, he's okay with it. He wanted that to happen. Oh yeah, and you have a Twitch Prime available, then I truly do request you to use it on my stream. It's a free transaction for you. It is a winning transaction for me. And the only one that we're really taking down a notch is Jeff Bezos. And if there's someone that could be taken down a notch, it would be Jeff Bezos. Oh, look at him. Freaking, look at this tryhard. Clearing my stuff? What do you think this is? Ooh, nothing here yet. What's up with that? What is up with that? How many is he getting? How many units? Is he running across the map? No, right? Stalker behind this?
Engaging the enemy.
I think he's proxy piloing with it. Piloing.
State thy bidding.
I definitely do believe it to be proxy piloing.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
He's obviously going to do something lame here. We're gonna add a forge, because I'm like that. That's how I roll. I was banging 7 gram rocks. That's how I roll winning. I have 1 gear, go epic winning. I'm like winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere, yeah. I'm gonna get a... He's so much faster than I am. I can just smell it. He's absolutely outplaying me. Oh, cute. Trying to play DT, I guess, huh?
You require.
Is the one that our enemy know of.
How did he even get in there? That's what I would like to know, you know?
Glory to the day.
We are
I wonder if this guy has color in his cheeks.
Come.
You have not enough minerals.
Does he have some aces up his sleeve? Has he no idea that you're indeed? Difficult question. Okay, I really want to kill that though, don't I? I'm deadly afraid of moving out here. Let's just go like this. If this feeling flows both ways, I'm sad to see you go. I think he's probably chilling at home, to be honest. If I'm him, I'm chilling at home. Oh, he's not chilling at home. Where is he? No, he's kind of chilling. He's not super chilling though, you know what I mean? He's not a super chill guy.
Not your card.
Oh, I actually moved it back for no real reason, I guess. See how fast he is? Not fast enough. Hero would have been running away already big time, let me tell you.
I shall be. Where shall I mark?
Ooh, he blinked. And then blinked another time. Oh, I wish I would have already chronoed that, huh? We're walking right into Mordor over here. What's up with that, buddy? How much do you like it? Should we just go another adept? Another set of adepts? I feel like it's a mistake. I'm deadly afraid of this game. I don't know what to tell you guys. I feel like I'm not really playing not to lose. No, I'm sorry, I'm not really playing to win, I'm playing not to lose. I haven't seen him move towards the top side yet, right? What is he doing? I feel like I should have some more map control, if I'm being real honest. I wonder if he's afraid. He should be damn afraid. I don't know how many he is. Yo, that probably went as far as it could have.
Upgrade complete.
This went better than I thought it would. But it's still extremely crap. Dude, playing Blink, Stalker, Micro Hearts is like playing hide and seek while you're blind. It's like legit impossible. I'm not saying this is an excuse, although I will use it as my excuse after I potentially end up losing. Oh, he's going, he's making the connection, isn't he? I think he probably should be kaputting me big time. Like owning. He should be trying to own me. Is he trying to own me? Oh, that's what I meant. Little run by. Little run by for some spice, you know? Oh, it worked. Oh, he's doing much better than I thought he would. But the only main problem for him right now is if he loses this fight... Okay, he's not gonna lose this fight right now. I was gonna say, if he loses this fight though... he would have been in some serious ground. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's frustrating, I would even say. What did he play? Just Stalker, Immortal, Archon, which is really nice. And he was 10 gate. I was 8 gate despite playing pure Stalker. Yeah, not so great. Shout out to Architect for the 3-month resub with Prime. And thank you, low income hooker for the Twitch Prime as well. Shout out to you. If your income's still coming to me. I really want to play a normal macro game, to be honest. But I feel like he's leaving me no choice. I feel like my hand is being forced. This guy Harstem looks like a dirty Q-tip. Odd insult. But 2 points for creativity. But minus 2 points for being a dickhead. So really you're left with 0 points. Hate to see it.
You have not enough minerals.
0 points is the lowest score, by the way, if you were wondering. So although I might look like a dirty Q-tip, you have 0 points. I wonder what's worse. It's probably looking like a dirty Q-tip. But I also wouldn't want to have 0 points. So, you know, there's trade-offs to both. I feel like the dirty Q-tip thing is gonna come up more in job interviews. Imagine that would be one of the questions if you're applying for a job. It's like, is the dirty Q-tip look on purpose or not? I feel like they would really throw people off their game. Well, if you told them Harstem gave you 0 points in his stream chat, what are your thoughts? They'd be like, what? What is a Harstem? You know? Like, universally perhaps less understood. Which, you know, fair play to that. Okay, he's gonna get a cure. Ein cure! We haben der cure! Okay, no, Cyberpunk. I want it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're just gonna scout first proxy. I swear he's building a proxy. Oh my god, we were both gonna proxy. Fancy seeing you here. You get it? God.
You must construct it.
It's going horribly wrong, let me tell you. I feel like my early game was better than his though, no? Look, all I'm saying is that if we get in those same situations again, I'd rather be me than him. How facted is that? That is freaking facted as hell, let me tell you. That's uber facted. I could even try to block him here, by the way. Okay, yeah, see, he's just doing the same thing, except worse. Actually, he does get a chrono now, because I used my hallucination already, and he got the scout. But I also kept this worker alive, so... You know, in life, you need to make choices. And my choice is that I want a faster Nexus. And his choice is that he wants one extra chrono boost. But he's going to be oversaturating. So he's 100 behind here. He's also going to have a slower attack, I think. He's actually going to have slower attack. So, yeah, he didn't need to hallucinate his... Or, what do you call it? Recharge his sentry. Which big ups to him, you know? Like, absolutely big ups to him. But he might need a fourth pylon. Which is something I wouldn't want. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Actually, not true. I 100% would wish that upon my worst enemy. That's such a medium thing to wish.
You have not enough minerals.
Like, I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy to be hit by like a train or something.
I am eager.
Having like 2 less probes is like, that is really freaking medium to wish upon someone. It would be crazy if someone would answer that in a job interview. Have you ever wished someone to have 200 less minerals than you? That would actually be crazy. I cannot imagine that happening. It's such an unrealistic scenario. I'm not even sure why I brought it up. I apologize. What is he doing?
Where
That
shall we
prick?
march? Glory to the Daylon.
He's tricking me. No, it's not real.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh,
Not enough minerals.
is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm kind of buying it actually. I take it back. I'm buying what he's selling, as the kids would say.
The skies await. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
I'm here in the shadows.
Is he gonna finish that? No, sure. Huh?
Where do our enemies? You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I wonder if he's here. I don't think he is. I think he's going, like he's moving across the map right now.
Enough minerals.
That means prime time for me to move in.
I'm here in the shadows.
You have not.
I wish I would have shaded a bit better. Not gonna lie. That's that.
We are of I have many.
This went extremely poor for him, no? I'm not a specialist on probe murdering, but pretty happy with how it went. Didn't even kill my pylon, did he? My mistake. Was für ein Fehler war das denn? As the German would say. Which I technically am.
You have not enough minerals.
Did I just get supply block? No, I didn't.
Not enough energy.
So we're just gonna do what he did last game because it worked. It's the beauty of PvP. I always tell people this. People ask me all the time, Harstem, what should I play in PvP? Does red work well with my eyes? I don't know. I mean, you've seen your eye color, man. What's wrong with you? But in PvP, what you do is you just play what the last guy who beat you played. And then you know, if you can't figure out why, oh my god. That's cool. Unironically cool as hell. I have no clue how he figured it out. I give him like 4 stars for that though. Like, actually, 5 stars. That is the craziest timing I've seen in my miserable life. Did he have vision, or did he just blindly walk up and get like the freaking roll of a lifetime? I must have even seen him, no? I want to rewatch that in the replay. I must have barely missed him. Barely. Come on, give me this thing. Bang on those beautiful girls. They only wanna do dirt. They'll have me suicidal. Suicidal. When they say it's over. For doing my first crime. Last forever. Last forever. She's very defined girl, one of a kind.
Mineral field complete. You require
Driving me crazy.
We break the glory of my life for hire.
You must mineral field.
My life for hire.
Mineral field.
He thought that was correct. I don't believe that's correct, right? That's wild stuff, huh?
You must construct.
Probably supply block though. Did not intended to go this way. Oh. Actually, this is kind of good for me. I know it sounds crazy, but I was supply block and I was gonna make a mistake by attacking into him. Which is hard to imagine, me making a mistake. I understand that, but it was gonna happen. Because I really didn't need to. And we're gonna be supply block, and we're gonna be low on stuff, and it would have sucked. It actually would have sucked, okay? Trust me. Trust me, daddy. Bow, 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 bow. I probably should have put on something else. I really want some more freaking, what do you call it? Let's put a check over here. It doesn't actually have that base. I'm gonna move this back, because I swear he has the top side, right? Yeah, this is obvious as hell. He must have this.
You require
You think I can do it? No, I can't. I think if I had one more Zealot weapon in the mix, I think that blink. Nah, that didn't. It was an important one though, I think. He probably was slightly higher eco. Him killing that one immortal, when he did, was a huge deal. Oh, I was down like 20 supply. 30 supply. Oh, I didn't realize that. So here we were good. 58 to 57. I thought I killed way more workers. Here I'm 52-47. Did he have vision? Oh, he just walked up the ramp and accidentally caught my immortal. Dude, that's freaking hilarious. And I barely missed it. That's legitimately the most unfortunate thing in the world. Nah, it's not the most unfortunate thing, but it sucks pretty hard. Our spot was really good before this. We lost so much stuff here. This position was good in general, though, that he picked. Yeah, I can't really be upset of him anymore. We have to do something. Oh well, we lost. He won. What do you want me to say, huh? It's bad. Okay, fill in your results versus Shin on challenge. I could, theoretically. Let's see where we're at. Wait, what? Dun, 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 dun. She is very defined, girl, one of a kind. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna gain some illegal luck points for this at least, because I beat my boy. I'm sad I lost 2 out the trigger though. Ah, I was almost in the semis, the finals. Max packs being ranked or seed 16 is diabolical, by the way. I was seed 9, also diabolical. Clem versus Hero is gonna be the first one. I'll call our boy for this probably. Well, well, well. We playing in the Monday night weekly cup? No. No, I won't be playing in that. I was gonna play this. I'll cast with Wardi for the rest of it. Please tell me this game's still available. Shh, shh, shh. Dude, freaking cooking. Who's this? That's Rio. I feel like Wardi doesn't want to cast with me anymore. Wardi sent me a message the other day that he hates me. That's actually true. Just out of the freaking blue as well. I was just minding my own business. So on Sundays, I help old people with groceries and I feed the chickens in the neighborhood and the ducks, you know, just general volunteer stuff. That's kind of my Sunday. And I was just, you know, walking around, carrying 3 heavy grocery bags for for a couple of the grandmas that live around the block, while also helping people cross the road. And then all of a sudden I hear tring tring, which is the noise of my phone ringing. When one of my good friends sends me a message on Discord, I have like a special notification sound, like tring tring. And I just open it, and like my notification pop-up says, "I hate you. I hope you get hit by a bus. Signed Wardi." And like a picture of him with a thumbs up. I honestly have never been more disgusted in my life. I just started crying in the moment. I threw the groceries down the hill that I was walking up on. I just sulked for the rest of the day. 5 grandmas went unfed because of that message and my emotional response towards it. So yeah, I find it unlikely that Wardi is going to, you know, is going to want to cast with me together. He just doesn't respond to me. So yeah, make of that what you will. I don't want people to pick sides in this. But I think Wardi is wrong to say stuff like that to me. But yeah, like I said, like it might be awkward for you guys. It's kind of like when parents divorce, you know, and as a kid, you don't want to pick sides. I don't know, maybe kids do pick sides, I don't know. My parents are together still. Do kids usually pick sides? I guess if they're older, they might. But yeah, I don't want it to happen here. But if you do pick a side, I think it should be my side, because I'm right. Okay, let me get my phone so I can interact with my chat. Be right back. Man, I sure hope nothing interesting happened so far. Because we were watching a probe go into a simulator. This is the most hero defense I've seen in my life. No? Builds a random pylon, casts a force field that doesn't really hit anything, and he ends up losing 2 workers total. While proxying a Dark Shrine. I really do wonder why Terrans hate playing against heroes so much. Because to me, he seems like the perfect person. Okay. Let's see what this is. She is very defined, girl, one of a kind. Ba 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 ba. Alright, we're here. If this needs to deal serious damage, there's gonna be a Raven on the way. Like 25% done. We'll actually be kind of done. Clem first person. Does he see it? He lived it. He first checked to see if there was no one in his main base yet. He's taking a lot of damage though, like army-wise. Which could also be an issue. He's gonna need to use an auto turret most likely. Needs to deal damage as well on the other side. Absolutely accurate. Ooh, if tank dies, that would be huge. Tank dies, but 2 DTs. I think it's a good trade for a good friend. Hero's loving the Dark Shrine lately. I haven't seen Hero play a lot of Dark Shrine, but I've seen some games out of Hero. It's not like I don't ever watch him. What the hell is this? Freaking random SCV scout. Templar Archives. Okay, so he's playing 2 base DT drop into 2 base Templar with a Prism into charge. That is legitimately kind of crazy, to be honest. It legitimately is kind of crazy. Because I feel like Clem can just stay alive. You should ask Clem to Discord stream and then restream that. No, I did. I use my favorite from Clem more sparingly. And I'd use it on something else. I guess favors from friends are kind of limitless, you know? You can just keep asking them again and again. Especially if it's something like this. Maybe I should. But I'm not shameless enough, you know what I mean? I feel bad for asking him for favors. His last series versus Clem, he played Blink DT twice, I think. That's kind of wild. But is that like late game or early game? Because late game is not that uncommon. Late game is actually very common. How many friends are left with this set of rules? Well, after Wardi left last Sunday, 2. They used to be 3. Forge on the way. Templar Archives. Command Center. eBay with the +1 armor. What is pro doing here? So Clem is kind of aware of what is going on, because he saw the timing on the 3rd base, right? Storm Drop doesn't hit as hard anymore, to be honest. Because the Terran needs to not respond for like 5 minutes nowadays. They're gonna get a drop. Now suboptimal, I think. So I'm not super familiar with Storm Drops, but I think most of the time you actually want to keep the Templar and the Prism alive. I think killing 3 SCVs and then losing 2 Templar and a Prism is generally considered to be a bad trade in this matchup. Hero, however, has different triggers in his mind. He's like, you know what? That was freaking fantastic. He's now only oversaturated by 7 workers instead of by 10. Time for me to move across the map and win the game. You know what's the worst thing? Is that this is gonna work. That's not the worst, but it's like... It's interesting how that works. I can already smell this working. Like, from a freaking mile and a half away. Oh, we get a big storm that actually hit big time. This mine is gonna die as well, which is a very big deal. We get a storm that is god-awful, but we have 1 storm remaining, and we have 0 EMPs in the back. This is legitimately the most ridiculous game I've seen in my life. I just do not understand it. He's now gonna walk in here. SCVs are being pulled. There's 2 Archons in the mix, as well as 3 Immortals, which is pretty significant. We have 1 Templar that can use a zoning storm to stop this army from chasing too much. In my opinion, we should drop from the side. We're just gonna go from the middle, which is cool as hell. Oh, it's a good storm. Tank dies as a result. Uh oh, someone's lagging. It's not me, by the way. Actually, it might be me. No, it's not me. Clem holds. Now Hero is starting to transition behind it. Pomi left the game. It was him who was lagging, I bet. Why else would he leave the game? Yeah, so usually when this happens, it's kind of bad for Protoss. This is like the, I've lost my all-in, now it's time to transition. I don't think Hero necessarily was all-in until he went all-in. Like, he could have probably just taken a Nexus at some point and be kind of fine. But now he's in a bad spot. Clem told me that the moment he gets into late game against Hero, he tends to win a lot. I had so many conversations in one day when I was in Cologne at the big Gabe Cup. Like, I learned so much. So much. About StarCraft, but also live. Did you guys, for example, know that if you're with 4 people and they cut a pizza in 4 slices, it is considered bad etiquette to take 2 instantly and shove them down your throat? I didn't know that at all. I just thought it was kind of like the, you know, survival of the fittest type of mentality when it came to pizza slices. But I did that, and it got heavily frowned upon. People started complaining, you already ate 4. You can't keep cutting in line. Like, bro, survival, no? Yeah, whatever. And then also a bunch about StarCraft. Like, I just beat Shin because of what I saw in real life. Like, watching StarCraft in real life always hits different than watching, what you call it? Than watching from behind your computer. Sometimes all of a sudden you understand something. Okay, 2 disruptors. Hero is playing all the splash. Very often Terran players, they will say, you just need to mix the splashes, you know? Colossus, Disruptors, Templar. Because then Terran will need Ghost and Vikings to counter all of them. And if you only have 2, then Terran will also need Ghost and Vikings to counter all of that. If Hero actually believes he can attack into this, he is certifiably insane. And I will make that certificate for him. Yeah, I don't even think he's allowed to be running away here. Like, he definitely wasn't allowed to attack, but even just being here was already a habit. Some nice flanking storms here. Ooh, there's actually a lot of damage into these metapacks. What's the chance that these disruptors kill nothing? I think fairly high. We have a 5th base on the way. Sensor towers are done. Oh, okay. Now we're kind of cooking. I'm very excited for this. 2nd Stargate, Fleet Beacon. So we're gonna go Tempest. Dude, I freaking love Tempest. I never understand why they go to the planetary when an orbital exists. I'll explain it after Hero gets destroyed. Disruptors are gonna end up falling. Viking count is too high. There's no Templars remaining. This is gonna be 1-0 in favor of Clem. This base has now been blasted. I mean, this game is uber over. Clem's landing the Viking. Freaking quick. Look at it go. I mean, this game is super over. I don't know why we're still in here. I cannot believe they started with the DT drop, into the Storm drop, into the 2 base all in, into the 3 base all in, And now we're here with Clem on 4 bases, and he's freaking owning. Oh, someone earlier asked, I never understand why they attack the planetary when there's a perfectly fine orbital. It's because the main way that you win PvP is by run buying. And you cannot run by a planetary. So the moment you position your army on the left, the Terran army can be all together at the 3rd base. Because the 3rd base almost always is triangle. So that means that Vikings are close by to snipe potential prisms. Well, if you have a planetary here, Terran needs to be a lot more back with its army. Like further in the back, it's scarier. Sometimes you even see pre-splits. Maybe a Viking gets patrolled. So even if you're fully attacking, I personally, like, sometimes to kind of have the, like, give the illusion to Terran that there might be an attack coming to the orbital or to the main base, it's good to go near the 4th base. It's not so bad. Like, if you're really trying to send it, going to an orbital is always better. But if you're just kind of posturing, I think being at the planetary is a lot better most of the time. Did I call her? Did I call it? You called it. Okay, I think Wardi is ready.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Is this Wardi?
Yeah, that's Wardi.
Freaking love that for us.
Is this Harstem, the level 4 Night Elf Rogue?
I'm level 8.
You're level 8 again? Oh.
Yeah, I went very fast yesterday. After I died for the first time, I was like, you know what? I can level a lot faster now. It's easier to level with Rogue than it is with the other race. Whatever I was before. I already forgot about it because he died. You know what they say? Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even remember what he used to be called, that account.
That sounds like you're recovering well from the disaster.
Yeah. You know, the person that died with me yesterday already died a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they were the problem then.
No, I don't think so. I definitely was the problem. I watched back the clip. It's not a good look. But I think people don't understand how bad of a look it is yet. So, you know, we'll just go. We won't do it.
Alright. Clem hero. Clem takes the first game. I presume you watched the first game, right?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm kind of a crazy start, right? And then I'm kind of just overwhelming those later game armies. I feel like heroes just trying to do too much, man. I feel like building every form of splash damage isn't it.
What is it? Okay, let me give you my... if I were to summarize this game to someone, it would start with Hero probably having the most hero-like defense of the Reaper Hellion. Like, he built a pylon in the middle, then semi-misses a force field and only loses 2 workers. It follows up with him getting DTs in that slash majority of the army. Don't get too many SCV kills. Then he loses a bunch of probes at home. He's in an okay spot. Then after the 2-base DT rush, he goes into 2-base Storm Drop, which kills 3 SCVs and loses the Prism and 2 Templar. Hero analyzes that situation, thinks to himself, I can probably kill my opponent. He's correct, because he walks across the map and practically kills Clem. Then Clem survives, and at some point Hero decides to send it again. And instead of already building the 4th base while he's doing it, he just kind of all-ins for no real reason, and then loses the game. I think from there on out it's over, no? Like, when he attacks on 3 bases, I think that was the issue. Like, he's just too low eco.
Too low eco.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, he just never got to... Like, he never reset from the scrappy phase of the game.
Yeah.
And then never really found a way to keep it scrappy on Clem's side, I guess.
Yeah. You know, there was the Big Gape Cup last weekend, right?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. So I spoke with Clem there, and me and Showtime, we were glazing Hero a little bit because we think he's a genius. And like, especially in PvP. And then Clem said, you know, he did the thing where he doesn't agree with you, but he's not going to call you out. He's like, I don't know. And then he was basically saying that he believes that if he ever gets into a late game against Hero, he cannot lose.
I kind of agree completely, honestly. In this current meta, absolutely.
Yeah.
If he gets to late game. But if he gets into a late game against Classic, it feels like he can't win.
Ooh.
So...
Is he supposed to go home? I think you're supposed to go, no? With the Reapers?
It's such a tough call. Now you're going to get a lot of damage on these Adepts. You're not
Yeah.
gonna kill them, so
Okay, but listen to this. I think Clem believed that if someone runs across the map with 2 adepts like this, there has to be batteries defensively. So I think he probably believed there to be batteries, but he was wrong because the hero just doesn't give a crap. I think these 2 Reapers probably could have killed 5 probes or so. And now there's going to be an Oracle out. There's already 3 adepts, which is going to absolutely destroy this setup. This was a reactor first. Like, this is a terrible opening here for Clem, to be honest.
gonna drop the grenade down. You can see the Oracle gonna clean up, and yeah, that's gonna be a solid cleanup. So Clem just loses everything from the early game, and that is not exactly gonna be ideal. As our third Nexus drops in on the right side, Hellion at least spots this, but the Oracle will clean that up as well. So Clem loses every one of his units early, and that gives Hero freedom to get across the map as well. Those Adepts again, trying to put some more pressure on.
Does he walk into the mine? Call it now, call it now.
Yes.
I think so too. Oh no, it's mispositioned.
Yeah, unless he misses it naturally.
He was not looking. Yeah, he would have been in some trouble. Okay, it's gonna get probably a Marine or so. As he shades into the depot, it's another Marine. Now kills the Hellion. That was a cute move. Oracle's still at home. I don't think he's planning on making a move across the map. There's a third Oracle on the way. Do you think Clem has figured it out? There's legitimately 0% chance that Clem knows it's going to be triple Oracle.
Yeah, I don't think he knows it's going to be triple Oracle. I mean, triple Oracle is such a weird one as well, and now we can team it up, and we can obviously be very aggressive with these Oracles. You can get a lot of damage done in a lot of these scenarios, so they look kind of scary.
I mean, even if there's one Cyclone at home, you're just going to freaking wreck that. There's, however, only a single battery at home as well. It is going to be 3 gate with a 4 gate on the way. And something that could happen here is that Clem is going to kill the third base, which is like obviously the biggest bait right now. Like, we know that. It's not very obvious for Clem at all. It wouldn't be obvious to anyone playing the game. But yeah, Clem needs to kind of ignore the third base and probably just go into the next. But even then, there's so many Oracles out already, man. Or sorry, so many Stalkers out already. Like, this is just game, no?
Yeah, the Oracles are definitely doing serious damage, so you're right. Clem, if there's ever a chance, needs to go to the natural and hit these unblinkable Stalkers, but, like, it doesn't look good, especially if the Liberator now takes half damage as well, because it just floats into the Stalkers. Yeah, I think you're exactly right about the Nexus, right? Like, you just can't really waste time on this third base. You've got to do other things, especially with the Oracles doing so much. You're going to do okay against these Stalkers. The battery gets an energy recharge, so it can stay alive a little bit longer and keep on healing. I mean, there's too many Stalkers here at this point. Maker from Hero keeps a lot of them alive on low HP for a while. But yeah, the last couple of units of Clem don't exactly have a lot of HP left on them. That's going to be a cleanup, and Clem obviously lost so much economy. That'll just be GG.
What a ridiculous game.
Ridiculous game.
Yeah. 4 stars, though.
4 stars.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Alright, game 3.
Game 3.
Lemon Hero.
Oh, what a map.
10,000 feet.
Hey, Wardi.
Hey, what's up?
What is better than 9,999 feet?
10,000 feet.
I actually doubt that. I find feet kind of disgusting.
Well, if you only have 9,000,
I would have said a good meal with my best friends. Or,
good meal with
for
your best
example, everyone being equal in the world. You know, eradicating racism, sexism. But you rather would have 10,000 feet. 1 more foot.
No.
That is really the thing that is better for you.
No, I think you're being very disrespectful to Will Smile, the maker of the map 10,000 feet, which is clearly an amazing map. And that's exactly what I meant.
Goated.
Oh, fun talk.
Yeah, it's fun talk. Can't believe they just called it. They didn't just call it 5,000 people. Yeah. That's assuming though that everyone has 2 feet. Oh, he's proxy maraudering. You think he's gonna pretend like he's playing eBay block?
How do you pretend that?
I don't know how you would do that. First barracks at home. You have the first barracks at home now.
Otherwise, it's just too suspicious.
Yeah. First barracks at home. Second barracks proxy. Then Hero would be like, oh, it was going to be an eBay block. But now, now Hero knows. Because he saw the second SCV as well. Hero cannot scout for it, because that's obviously illegal.
Well, maybe we just reap it now.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, he's not getting a second refinery. Okay, it's now, but it's really late. He's, you know, of two minds. He doesn't know what he's doing yet, Wardi.
It's not a great start to a game 3, but we'll see if we can get it sorted out and get back on track a little bit, as we do see the Cybercore Reaper obviously both building.
6 HP left.
It's fine.
Yeah,
He's going to lose an SCV to a probe.
Oh, he's gonna build a bunker in between, I think.
Cool, no?
It's kind of tight. There's not gonna be a zealot.
Probe's getting too good RNG.
I mean, I think Clem built in the wrong spot, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not actually walled.
Yeah, it's not actually walled.
Well,
It's like there's no
maybe,
RNG here.
Do you think you can wall it?
Yeah,
Maybe
put
doesn't
it
fit.
to the right, no? Maybe? Might be
I
hard
just
to
wonder
do.
if it...
Oh, we didn't get the battery!
Ooh.
That's really bad.
That is really bad, because especially now, if the SCV survives and the bunker comes up, no battery is rough. The Stalker's going to run straight to the low ground. But that alone's a bit of a win, right? Because that means the Reaper can get a probe.
Yeah, but I think if the bunker finishes, I actually kind of believe that Hero is pretty dead. Like, I don't understand how you're going to hold your pylon then, because it's not going to be possible. But now that didn't happen, 4 worker kills is good. Okay, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, Hero has 2 Stalkers, almost gets 2 Reapers. If he gets the second Reaper, that would be game over. Like, what is Clem going to do? He's going to build a freaking bunker at home. That is how sad his position is at the moment.
It's not ideal. Bunker on the high ground of all things as well, so I'm going to try and set up onto a CC. Obviously, Hero already low ground Nexus, so not looking good for Clem right now in this game number 2. Game number 3, sorry. And, yeah, things falling apart very quickly in this series for him. Ever since I called you, Clem just started having a bad time.
Yeah, I hate when things fall apart when I show up.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a sentry. Look at this. Twilight Council. Sentry afterwards. 3 Stalker into sentry. He's keeping all 3 Stalkers at home. That is a very respectable play as well. I do like that. Reaper takes some damage. He's not gonna die.
Let's see that CC will finish. It's going to be getting that ready to move, but yeah, not a great position. I mean, Clem can maybe still scrape himself out of here, but it's going to be rough, obviously. So see if he can somehow find some magic and get a couple extra barracks on the way through that Cyclone is obviously building. But as soon as Hero hits Blink, he's going to feel so comfortable to be on the map and to try and make things happen, and that's just going to be like basically a forever issue for the rest of this game for Clem, where Hero's just going to have a good start, and Clem's always going to be chasing down a way to try and take that away from him, but it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Oh, Hallucination scouted the fake cloak. Well, didn't know it's fake cloak, but scouted, you know. I think Hero bit the bait. He's adding a robotics facility. Double Cyclone drops coming in right now. Liberator as a follow-up. Does mean that... Oh, what does it mean? Does this gate just die? It does, right?
There's Stalkers from the other side, so no.
But imagine the Stalkers hadn't come from the other side.
I mean, if there's no units that you deny the Cyclones, the gateway probably does die, yeah.
Yeah. If Hero
That's
would
how
not have
it
responded to the
works.
threat, that gateway could have died. And that's kind of what I was insinuating, I think. And most people got that from the contextual clues. I guess it's a little bit hard for you. Because I'm not even sure if...
I struggle,
Yeah.
you know?
But at least you got your blue passport, so that's something. Alright. Observer
Not yet,
moving
bro.
across the map. Templar Archives on the way as well. Halfway done. Liberator is hiding, and it's doing a good job hiding as well. Do you think Hero has just called the cloak bluff? I feel like he doesn't believe in the existence of cloak anymore, no? Like, he has one observer that's going across the map, and then one observer that is in the natural. Okay, now he sees the Liberator. The hero is very good at just reading games.
Yeah, he's very on top of things right now. Cyclone's moving over, Stim Combat +1, building through. It's going to be having the Storm coming up. That High Templar on the way, Charge building as well. How about... Stim will finish soon, but I mean, basically trying to get just some... I mean, when the drop is like 2 Cyclones at 6.5 minutes, feels bad. These Stalkers don't find it, fortunately, so we'll be able to actually go across the map and maybe try and do something, but I just don't know if we're really going to get enough out of this for that to really be all that exciting.
Yeah, I think they're going to get like 3 workers, which is honestly more than I would have given them while they were flying across the map. But actually, they're not even going to get that. They're going to get a single worker, that's about it. Clem is at 92 supply, Hero at 90. Double drop heading towards the other side of the map right now. The reactor's going to get taken out. Hero probably will want to stay into this main base for a little longer. Nope, he blinks out. 7 Stalkers versus 3 Marines and a Marauder. He had vision with the Observer as well, so I'm kind of shocked that he's going back home, but he might just be afraid of the drop that's coming. We have 2 Templar with Storm researched. One of them has Storm available, as well as 3 Zealots in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, he goes for double feedback.
Ooh. Yeah, double feedback, so no healing available, but Clem will get through the Zealots quickly at least. There's another High Templar showing up in a moment. Use the medevac. Oh, gonna get blinked on, so we lose an entire full medevac. Not exactly what you want when Clem's trying to scrape together a turn back in this game and a chance to play again as these Cyclones gonna come through. They're gonna hit this Nexus. So we're actually gonna cancel the 4th base, so Cyclone drop is doing surprisingly more than they thought it would.
Yeah.
It's taking a bit of a stand for itself.
And now it might even occupy a little bit of supply, which is really neat. You can probably feedback this, then you wait for like a minute and you feedback it a second time, but you need to, you know, so many units need to be occupied by that process that it's kind of frustrating to do. These are some good Storm drops. Like actually hitting the army big time. Look how freaking damaged this army is.
Very. Lots of low HP units there, so that part not looking super fun. As you see, the Bio will try and stim a little, and just gonna, when you have to constantly be healing up with those units as well, it's just gonna drain all that medevac energy. So by the time we get to a fight, medevac is gonna be drained. These Cyclones have been stupidly effective for what they are. Like a Cyclone drop at 8.5 minutes still impacting feels a bit silly, but alas, that is the game we're playing right now. As Hero still tries to push up this ramp. First Storm goes down, couple Marauders standing in it, the next Storm comes in, using these Storms to zone Clem back, allows him to just keep on pushing through. Couple Woodermine's going to do okay. Clem falls very far back, has the +1 attack upgrade advantage in this fight as well. And he do enough with it, he EMPs every single High Templar that remains, so he's now going to be able to chase these High Templar, need to get away. We're going to lose one, so only one Archon gets smoked. We do find a Storm, the Prison goes down, cancels the warping, the Stalkers are just going to stand there and try and trade with this. There's not a lot of damage output from Clem, and Archon shows up. It's not going to be enough, but man, I hadn't believing for half a second.
Yeah, honestly, I was believing until almost the last second there. It really felt like after that EMP, the complete battle kind of turned around. We still had the upgrade lead as well. A lot of the SCVs stayed alive. Like he still was on 61 workers at that point. He was up like, what, 15 supply? Oh, that Storm came from the last Templar in the prison. That killed so much. Holy cow.
Yeah, the Storm, I really thought we were just done with Storms, and I think I'm probably using the Storms too.
Yeah.
GG's.
God.
Alright. We got a super fun second semi-final.
Trigger versus
Elazer.
what?
What?
Who the hell did Trigger beat to get there in the round of 8?
Max.
Hmm?
Oh, you mean Elazer?
No, who did Trigger beat?
We could beat you.
He beat Harstem. Wow, that's an upset. I don't think a lot of people would have expected that. No? That's kind of confusing.
I didn't expect you to beat Shin, especially when you didn't update the rocket for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that was to keep people, you know,
People on the edge of their seats.
out of their seats. Like, whoa, Harstem playing a 2-hour series against Shin. That's pretty crazy. It was not a 2-hour series. I won game 1 because, you know how sometimes they link flood to kill your Nexus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did that. He killed my Nexus.
Uh-huh.
And then he enjoyed the taste of that so much that he did it the second time, which failed. But he remembered what victory tasted like still, because it was relatively fresh. So when the third time, guess what, Wardi?
What?
Failed again. He can cancel my name. But
No
my
way.
bait was pretty orange. So he could, he could smell the victory. So he went for a forward link flood onto my Nexus of 52 drones. Guess what?
Didn't work.
It did work. Killed my Nexus, but he was so far behind that he died to a Zealot Archon move out. So it was fine anyway. Then the second game, he proxy hatched me on Celestial Enclave, which I think I was winning the game very hard, and then I threw it out of the window. And in the last game, a proper macro game, in a terrible early game, yet through some beautiful A moving with Storm Immortal, I managed to secure a victory in the end with like 9 carriers, while he only had 4 Corruptors. And then he left before doing the final fight.
Damn.
How sweet is that?
That's a beautiful summary.
It is, yeah. Yeah, sweet. And the people, they were shocked. Like, they couldn't believe it, They were dancing on the streets. Finally free. You did so well. Parties all around. Like, block parties. Like, impromptu barbecues were hosted. People burned the flags of Zerg players around the world. It was fantastic.
What a treat. Meanwhile, I was just casting some of the StarCraft. I missed out, man.
Yeah, you really did. How the hell, by the way, did Max Pax get to play against Percival in the first round? Who the hell did this seeding? I bet it was you.
Yep. This is your seeding format.
Yeah. I only claim
Yeah.
credit when it ends up
But it's
working.
good.
Yeah. Did you watch that as the
It did-
first series?
It didn't, no. Because I was casting the Chinese qualifier still.
Oh, what a mistake, no?
Yeah, especially because Percival took a map, but
You know
Yeah,
what
when I-
Percival's MMR is on Europe right now?
no.
6'5".
Damn, that's pretty sick.
Hero is 6'8". I don't even know what Classic is. Like, people that are sleeping on Percival are sleeping on the wrong person. Like, I actually believe if Percival has another 3 months, like he said in the past 3 months, he's going to be top 15, top 10 player. Top 15. Let's put him top 15. Top 10 is too crazy.
Top 15.
Top 15, yeah.
That's pretty crazy, though, still. Like,
Yes.
damn.
Classic is like 6'4", according to Sebastes.
That's all just popping, man.
Percival's freaking bananas right now. And he's a macro player too. He can do it all. Macro games. Not macro games. Tight timings. Everyone always compliments him on his tight timings.
Tight diamonds.
Yeah. So, wow. That's really
What a
tight,
guy.
Percival. Those timings.
Love it.
People often clap, but not because it's an upset, just
So-
because of how beautiful it is.
I do like how the bracket worked, though, because now we have, like, trigger upset max packs and bam. And now the semi-final is just wild.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan.
That's great.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Huge
I think this system is legitimately very good.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah. And it kind of is my system. I will take credit for this, actually. Max Packs Percival as a first round is not good for them, but it's a banger of a first match. And you know what?
I mean-
they can try in a different cup. Because Can I already share the news with people or no?
Sure.
I've heard there's
What
going to be a
news?
Wardi Cup number 70 next week.
I was like, what news? Yeah, Wardi 70 next week.
It has been confirmed?
Confirmed.
That is sick. All right.
Back at the normal time as well.
Yeah, I freaking love that. I think that's such good news for the scene. And I mean, these guys, they'll struggle today, but tomorrow, next week, they'll be back in number 70 and they're going to be cooking again.
The crazy thing is, you can actually spoil yourself. You can keep changing the number and see how many cups there's already confirmed to be.
Oh,
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, I wonder what Trigger is going to do. Trigger is watching me destroy Shin, so it wouldn't surprise me if he takes a page out of my
If he
book.
just takes your strategies, yeah.
amazing. I played
What-
the Christiana build.
Just the Archon drop.
Yeah, Archon drop.
What's Elazer gonna do though? I feel
Elazer
like,
usually plays 4 to... Actually, usually he plays 4 queen. Right now he's playing 5 queen. Usually he does 4 queen into like some all-in. Like Hydraling queen, Hydraling queen bane, Hydraling into Spire, Hydraling queen bane into Spire, Ling muta, Ling bane, Roach queen, +1. Roach Queen without +1.
Really
Roach
a
Ravager
huge variety.
Queen as well. Roach Ravager Queen with +1. This really is a lot of builds. Roach Ravager Queen +1, only 4 queens. So yeah, like he is just a very wide variety of build orders.
So really, what
Spire
you're saying
rush
is
on
the-
2 bases sometimes. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't want to say anything anymore. I'm done. I retire.
That's all it
cancel
took.
number 70. I'm done.
Okay, double forge. Okay, Trigger is actually freaking cooking right now. I don't know if it's good what he's cooking, but you know there's steam coming from the pans. That's certain. The stove is on right now, Wardi.
The stove is on.
Yeah.
I mean, can't discount Trigger, man. He's the reigning champ.
Yeah, he is. Destroying Clem last week.
Yeah, 3-2, 6 series. Caused a massive uproar in the scene.
True. Yes. Wardi Cup 68 is infamous because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's very rare the winner tweets out the bracket. So, you know, Wardi TV Mondays made it to Twitter last week.
That is sick. That is sick, actually, though.
It's a great day for everyone.
Yeah. This build is really something. This looks like something I could have done in 2017. Like a fort base at like freaking 4.5 minutes. Double forge off of 2 gate. Into blink. Into extra gases. He's actually going to go up to 5 gas. And he's taking a 5th. This has to be legitimately the greediest build I have ever seen in my miserable life. And Elazer is on 79 drones. I'm not even sure if Elazer has scouted anything. No, Elazer has no information.
I mean, he's not wrong, man. Like, I mean, it's working, no?
It is. It is. But this is kind of like when you're defusing a bomb is gambling on red, you know?
Right,
Like-
sure, but like, I mean, yeah, but then like, it's a big map. Everyone wants to play big games. Like, maybe it was a good. Maybe it's gambling on red, but there's 2 red wires and 1 black one or something. I don't know.
That's true. But it still means there's 3 wires, Wardi. Like, just because they're the same color doesn't mean they have the same
Yeah, but you
exact
can
function.
cut 2 at the same time if they're both red. So just bam.
That is indeed how bombs... I don't know. I'm not a bomb expert.
I was gonna say I don't think you're qualified to make a statement
No,
against me. So
Probably works, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be Hiderling Bane. It's not even hitting that tight, by the way. Like, it's... 8 minutes. It's gonna be later, though. Centrifugal hooks finishing in like 30 seconds. It's gonna be like 8:15. Like, after an early game in which nothing happened. I'm not actually sure how tight that is. Trigger has an insane eco behind this. Has a good set of upgrades. Is gonna get a Templar Archives. And is gonna be up to 7 gases soon. We have a Baneling run by into, I guess, which is the... What is the 3rd base? There's no Prism out,
it's
which is
just
an
this,
issue.
this fight is breaking out, man. These Zealots are kind of slow right now because they don't have charge. So these Banes are gonna kick in, and now we're just gonna fire this straight through. Banes continue to chase the Lings. I mean, just catching Trigger in a very forward position initially as well, and Elazer is gonna come storming his way through this position. I mean, he's going to clean out a lot of stuff. The left-hand side base goes down. There's going to be units rolling in on the right-hand side as well. So Bane's going to hit this mineral line. Trigger realizes it and does save some of the workers at least. So a couple stasis wards will catch some of these Banelings. But there's still got the issue of the Hydras that are just not being stopped. There's no splash damage to stop them.
Yeah. I feel like him playing the Christiana build was even better. This is... He's actually still in it, maybe. The Bane count is pretty low. 72 workers to 78. We're still on 4 bases. 7 gas. If you get... Imagine you get Storm out. Is Storm out? No, Storm is not out. All you need is Storm or a Prism on the other side of the map. A bunch of stasis wards, and we're freaking cooking. Like, what does Elazer really have that Trigger doesn't?
I mean, he's maxed out.
Splash, I guess. Maxed out.
I,
Higher drone count.
I think the issue for Trigger is that Elazer's not going to sit back now, right? Like, he's going to go again. And what does Trigger recover with? Like, he's got 1 Archon. He doesn't have any Zealots, right? Like, he's got very low amount of tech units. So I actually think this next wave is going to be huge from Elazer. And Trigger just doesn't have the quality of army to really make up for him being maybe like lower on supply than he might usually be. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's a little bit doomed in that regard, honestly.
True. Okay. We're gonna get an attack into some stasis wards right now. Still no storm here, which is gonna make this really difficult to hold. Banelings rolling into the third, and the probes have nowhere to run except into the Banes. Probably better not to run in that case, as 19 probes go down. Yeah, Hydraling Bane a bit too strong here for pure Stalker Zealot. A cute build order out of Trigger, but not very good. At least not good against what Elazer was doing. Which was...
Well, it definitely didn't work, yeah. I can say that much for sure.
Yeah. The thing is as well, is this is probably the closest to a macro game that Elazer has been in like a year and a half. So I'm kind of shocked to see Trigger play this against Elazer. But, you know, it is what it is.
GG?
GG.
Agreed did not work out. Well, we go to game 2, and it's going to be Elazer, the 1-0 lead.
Game 2.
What if Elazer gives us the CVP final, man?
CVP final.
That'd be crazy. What's actually crazy is that Elazer was in the final like 3 weeks ago as well.
Yeah, Elazer is punching above his weight a bit as of late. Or maybe...
Yeah, no, just showing up out of nowhere, really.
He's gotten better.
Yeah, well, he's gotten better.
Is the next game up yet?
Don't know, are we in the lobby?
No.
No, I'm probably not.
See what it is this week. This week was West, Central, West. I think...
Central, West.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think Shin hosted Central, West, Central. But I think
well,
he did it
that's
because he thought he was better than me.
Well, it's the IQ check, isn't it? It's like, do you bother reading the rules, or do you just presume?
Yeah, I thought he was probably right. And also, like, I just didn't think about it after the first game.
I mean, it did.
I remember the
every week.
first game, I was like, Central. Huh, odd. Because in my mind, last week I played against Solar, and I played West, or I played Central, West, Central in my mind.
Oh yeah, it just rotates.
Yeah,
I think it's
like
just
I
kind of
understand how
what
the
you're-
system works, but like I play so many freaking cups, like it's impossible to remember when I played.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just a sign that some of the Koreans just think I hate them because I just, they just presume it's going to be Central, West, Central every time.
Yeah, or maybe they can read. Unlikely.
You can definitely read.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I have never checked.
But I message them sometimes. And they always reply, so unless someone's reading their Discord to them.
It's also possible.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't count it out.
Wow.
Old Republic, they really vetoed into just some big maps, huh?
Yeah. He's really late with that pylon. You see that? 40 minerals on the first pile. You think he gets supply block then? I think so, right? Like
seems
a
kinda
second.
late.
It's really late. It's gonna be close. I think it'll be supply block for at least a bit. Look at this. 1, 2.
Yeah.
I think that was at least
1
like,
second.
Yeah, I think it was a second as well. Ooh, it's kind of painful to start like that.
Crumble into the pressure.
Yeah.
You become a Monday champion. You're down in a series and just don't know how to bring it back anymore. You've tasted the top and the pressure of keeping it getting to you.
Understandably so. Yeah, I still feel the pressure of winning the GPL in March 2016. That's why I've been underperforming a little bit in the past decade.
See, that's a bullshit excuse because that's a real tournament, but the Monday Cup would have been more sense.
Okay.
You just need to win one of these things and you're set for the next year.
I won a Monday Cup once, but the ESL one.
Yeah, an ESL one, yeah.
63, I think it was, or 66. I beat
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
Packs and Showtime.
I remember.
Max Packs 3-1, Showtime 3-2.
Yeah, it was a long ass. That was a long ass cup. It was like 11 p.m. when we finished.
Yeah. I remember thinking to myself, if I would have been Showtime at this point, I would have been really sad. Because it was like such a long day, you know? Oh, the golden days.
Those ESL cups were stupid.
Yeah, but they started at 6 as well, no?
No, they started at 5.
5, okay.
Oh, yeah, 6 for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
6 for you. But they were like always like 5.5 to 6 hours.
Yeah. Why
Like when
was
they
that?
changed it to like best of 5 semis.
Oh, that was it, right.
And like there was just so many people signed up. Like it took 2 hours to get to the round of 16,
Yeah. That was a long
which is
time.
basically where the tournament really started. But then it still took 2 hours to get there.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna see Stargate here out of Trigger. That doesn't super surprise me. I think Stargate is the most common option right now in the Protoss versus Zerg matchup. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean that's a good summary of what's happened for the last 10 years in this matchup.
Okay, then we agree.
There's a while back Elazer was probably better.
Agree to agree.
We agreed to agree. Sure.
Forward
I know it
third.
hurts.
This is such an Elazer move. I don't know what to make of this, Wardi. This is the type of thing where if you look at it as a pro, you go like, ooh, I wonder what he's going to do with it. And then the moment you fly in with your oracles, it's like, ooh, this is a bit tougher for him to defend, isn't it? So you have like some nasty angles you can take. Whenever you have a high ground near something, it really tends to suck. It's also, Trigger's getting 2 kills. 1 kill.
You have to make another score though. 2. He misses it. So it's 2 kills on the single adept.
While on Central. If this had happened on West, I would have said, you know, understandable for Elazer, but this is his server, man.
And the adept's out of there as well, so looks like the adept gets away. And Lindsay just about to finish, and we'll go across the map. Put some pressure on that third base, but of course we will have oracles that should be able to provide a pretty good amount of defense here.
Yeah, I think so. It does suck that you need to activate pulsar beams for this, obviously. It doesn't feel nice. Gonna kill 1 Ling. Elazer with a fast response. He's gonna stay alive. We had quick spores coming in. Ooh, really fast spores. Things finished early. Not taking anything for granted in life. I think the spore in the natural is in a bad spot, but I could be wrong.
What do you think it needs to be?
I don't know. Like somewhere. Look how the drones are moving around it. It's freaking weird, no? They're pole dancing.
I just don't know how you see that. That's what comes to mind, though.
No? Like their body really moves with it.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I just wouldn't have gotten there myself.
It's okay. We all have our specialties, Wardi.
Yeah, I'll stick to mine.
Got 2 oracles, 3 adepts, blink +1, and 3 gateways extra. So that now I'm not a mathematician, or even just doing math in general. But I believe if you add 3 gateways on the original 2, you go up to 5. No?
3, 2. I get 5.
You get 5 too.
Maybe
5 is an odd number, Wardi.
In many ways.
Yeah, it did truly. Yeah. See, this is what I was thinking about, by the way, when I said that the forward base is vulnerable. Yeah.
And for what? To get a bit of creep going for your Ling Hydra attack? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not super feeling it either. But we are now getting a 6 gate as well. I think this is probably the best opener that Trigger could have hoped for as well. Going like 6 gate defensively is actually pretty sick.
It's in a good position. As we are just powering up into the Ling Hydra in the next couple moments, so this is going to be full send mode from Elazer sooner rather than later. All those Hydras coming up, getting that Hydra's range. We have ourselves the Stalkers actually on the map, so if nothing else, these Stalkers can poke a little bit, and then the hope would be that they could at the very least, you know, shave a couple units off as they try to move across. The Ling's going to try and bully in a couple different mineral lines, so Elazer on the counter-attack to try and take advantage of this moment.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty okay job as well. Cannon in a little bit of trouble, though the probes are going to secure it, and at the same time Stalkers on the other side dealing a lot of damage as well. Attacking into a 50 drone Hydra Ling attack is a move and a half, but it's a move and a half that seems to kind of be working out here. I love, by the way, that that we had a couple of... I was going to say that we had some drones onto this forward fort base, but then I realized it was the third base, so it wasn't a fake. I was like, oh, look how smart this is. He's faking the drones on the fort. And then mid-sentence I realized this was his third base. So maybe this is how Trigger is getting baited. He's like, oh my god, his fort already is like 13 drones? That is crazy.
Yeah.
I need to
But he
start
also
getting to
knows-
work.
He also knows it's the third, so...
Yeah. Yeah, but you should know. It's crazy that he's attacking into this. Like, he sees no gas. I guess he feels that he kind of has to. Maybe?
I mean, maybe, but maybe he just also feels like he's got enough anyway, so...
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of fine, like, it's working, right? So...
Yeah.
I think Hydra on the other side's a little bit of an issue, but you just recall the Stalker's home, you blink onto it, and it's just going to be a cleanup, and... Well, we're looking at game 3 already. Yeah, between Trigger and the Elazer.
Yeah, it's not looking great here for Elazer. Down 17 workers, doesn't have any upgrades. GG gets called, and Trigger ends up winning this one, tying it up.
Tying it up. Alright, we go to game 3, and Hero waits in the final for whoever advances between Elazer and Trigger in this next game. So we get that started in a second, and get this one kicking off in just a few. Very exciting. Winter Madness is going to be our map.
Have you had bad weather as well in England, or no?
Yeah, we had snow like a week ago,
Really?
and then like it kind of lasted a few days, and then like yesterday it snowed a little bit, but it's actually warmer today, so it's all gone.
No, that's good.
Now it's just rain and miserable, so it's just normal England. Like the snow was kind of nice for a couple of days. It was like nice snow, you know.
Yeah. I made did you see the snowman I made?
Yeah, I did see your snowman. Yeah,
It's freaking huge, no?
he's massive.
Yeah. He sunk the day after though. Like he died so
No.
freaking fast. There's some other people. I don't know. They had like similar ones to us, but they're still like even now. Like you can still see the remnants, you know. And mine.
And your
Yeah, ours just died, like ASAP. Like, it just fell over. Now, I do not wish to spread any conspiracies, but I believe that there is some foul play at hand here.
You think they poured boiling water on your snowman? And
I don't know what it... Okay, the ball just completely fell off overnight, despite it freezing, which I think is kind of weird, personally, because it happened to no one else in the neighborhood. And ours was obviously the biggest, except for 2 streets over. So...
I love that there's just so many snowmen around yours that you're comparing them to the neighbors. Like,
yeah, there were loads of snow. What, dude, we haven't had like this much snow in freaking like 3 decades or something. So it was like it was an event, you know.
I haven't seen a snowman
Like,
in.
I have
3
a hill
decades.
nearby my house that is probably like 5 meters tall. So this is not like this is not Mount Everest by any stretch of the imagination. There were legitimately like 100 kids going down on it on sleighs, like just freaking going bananas. Like they couldn't believe it. I bet some of these kids, they've been living for like 6-7 years. They'd never seen snow before. They just didn't know it existed. They seen it in Frozen. It's like fantasy.
I've seen it in Frozen.
Yeah, that's
Every
it.
time they see it.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, that sounds like you had a lot of snow then.
Dude, we had well, it wasn't even that much, honestly. It was like, but it was enough that we could build like proper snowmen, like everyone could, It was enough snow for everyone.
Yeah. That was fun.
Did I tell you about, no, I didn't. This morning, so my stream, my stream alert hadn't been going off for like the past 3 days or so. And I was like, all right, it's time for me to fix it. Usually problems fix themselves, but this one didn't. So I started like looking into it, like troubleshooting. I spent like an hour like changing settings, and it just wouldn't even play in the preview on the website. And then in the end, I realized I had muted them in my dashboard. I didn't even know it was possible, but I had done it when someone gifted 20 subs, and the sound annoyed me.
Oh, it was going off every time?
Yeah. I need to fix that somehow. But
You can change it to just only go off on once.
yeah, I probably should do that because it's freaking annoying as hell. Yeah, I have it like for 10 and 5. I have special events, but for the ones where I don't, like it just keeps freaking going. It's driving me nuts. So, I just didn't understand. It took me so long, and then I fixed it like in 2 seconds after. But yeah, tough morning for me.
Tough one.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your German's getting better with your WoW playing?
A little bit. The first day was very good because I spent like 5 hours speaking German with Hazuops.
Yeah, I watched.
That was that was really helpful. But then yesterday,
Yeah.
I think if I'm 1-on-1 or like 1-on-2, it's fine. I got dropped into a group with like 4 people, and they were speaking so fast, and they had like weird accents as well. Like not to flame them, but you know, like,
Right.
it's like
Yeah, it
hard.
just sounds different.
Yeah, it sounds different. It's like when we were in the taxi. You remember when we drove back from your wedding to your house, and the taxi driver started speaking like the freaking. I don't even know what he was speaking. And you and Helen was just actually
speaking.
having a conversation with him. I thought she was memeing at first. I thought the guy was legitimately memeing because that was not English. It was freaking surreal. If I would have done that at my English exam, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten like a 0 points. It's like crazy.
Yeah, I do. I do remember that.
Yeah. But it can be pretty tough, but it's getting better. And like reading it a lot and just like remembering like some vocabulary improvement, you know? I Google a lot when I don't know it. Yeah, we'll see.
Sick.
Couple more weeks, I'm gonna be super fluent.
You're gonna be so
Yeah.
good for Home Story Cup.
Dude, when I was in Cologne, honestly, I could feel it already, like my confidence.
Yeah.
You know, we went to get kebabs with me, Showtime, Uthermal, Vicky, Linda, and when we had to speak German to the guy, it wasn't Showtime who spoke, it was me. How freaking sick is that?
Confident.
Yeah.
You're
I was like, don't worry, Toby. I got this covered, all right?
I got this.
I speak language pretty well now. Yeah, it felt good. She added the Crib's secret, so the
Alright.
gift is
Yeah,
up.
Elazer going into melee upgrade, so he's going to try and get away with that. He's up against Blink, so it's going to work for him initially, and I do feel like melee is just so good if they get away with it. It just feels like the unicorns are so strong when those links hit hard.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. No, it's real nice. I freaking love it when the melee works out well. Although, I have to admit, I think his lair is extraordinarily late. Like, this is what, 5:35 lair? Like, I've seen Hive start, like, 6:30. Like, he's not even gonna have a lair done at that point. Like, Storm is gonna finish before the first tier 2 building will finish for Elazer. That is not how it's supposed to be. And I think he just forgot it as well, because he had quite some cash available, but oh well. You snooze, you lose.
Well, we'll see if we can figure that out as Elazer, but you're right, it doesn't exactly feel great, does it? Storm just coming straight up. Burgess just knows that Storm is good against Lings and Banes, and genius Protoss player at work right there. Sparkles, gonna try to get drone, not quite though. As the Hydrogen, so but yeah, I mean, just the speed of Storm is gonna be against the Hydras very difficult to make anything work right now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't quite understand how this is gonna work.
Hydrogen building. Hatch coming through, the Fueling's coming up, Overlord's gonna build, +1 missile upgrade coming through as well, plus your attack. Gonna build on that Forge, and that Charge still coming up as well, so again, just getting a little bit of everything on the way in here. I think now we're gonna go missile upgrade as the next step from Elazer, so definitely wants to be kind of a bit feisty, but obviously, like, he's essentially gonna be able to kind of fight with 82 drones, but then, if every time you fight you're eating storms, the efficiency just isn't there, and that's where the Protoss can survive, so we'll see. There's a lot of Hydras on the way, but we'll see. We're getting Overlord speed, so maybe some drop-a-load action as well.
Yeah, Oh, it is. I was gonna say maybe it's just for scouting or an overseer, but you're actually right. It is gonna be drop alert action. We've seen this a lot on this map. It reminds me a little bit, like the layout of the natural reminds me a bit of like Abyssal Reef. We also used to see it there a lot. like the Hydra Link drops into the natural, and then on Abyssal Reef you had some dead space to go into the main. This is a very good run by the way, as well. I really enjoyed this one out of Elazer. It's going to deal some serious damage. It's now going to go for the third base. This puts Trigger at a way more of an all-in than I think ideally he wants to be. Elazer needs to come from multiple angles. He's flying the Overlords into like kind of an awkward way. Kills the third base. I don't think there's any hurry for him to go on right now, but he's going to go for the army. The right side Hydras are not really fighting. He is down the ramp. I still think this is probably fine for Elazer, if I'm being real honest.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, his numbers are looking okay. He's going to finish +1 missiles here. Charge is about to be done on the side of Trigger. That Storm is actually going to be a whiff as well. He does have a lot more Storms available, and some of these Hydras are low HP, so that's going to be an issue. As Elazer backs it up a second or two. I think he could just send the Lings to like the 4th base after the 3rd and just gone for that as well.
No, the Oracles were there already.
Oh, the Oracles one.
Yeah, Oracles were. I was thinking the same thing, but the Oracles chased him away. I think Elazer, now it's actually going to be quite tough. There's one Storm still available. If that hits big time, it's going to be a very tough battle. Prism cannot really set up to get a couple of Warpins. New Templars now show up. Elazer needs to be so freaking careful. Are there Storms available? I think there are, right? Yeah.
One.
I don't think we have to chase this. Why are we chasing into the Storms?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he can only just... the only presumption I have is that he just thinks there was just not going to be any more Storms available, and then another one came down, and another one, and another one. And eventually that felt like it was very expensive for Elazer. Let's take a 50 supply lead on the back of it, but it was... I feel like the chase was maybe not as necessary as everything else going on, so...
Yeah.
A little scary there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he still should... I'm not even sure if you still want to go for the drop, because I feel like it's going to be rather obvious right now. Ooh, it's also being spotted. This is a good way for Trigger to get back into the game. If you can get 1 or 2 of these Overlords down before they do anything. Trigger's not responding, though. Hello? He saw that with the Observer.
Yeah, he's not moving anything in position, so it's going to give you some good movement here and a good opportunity as a Elazer to get some damage done. At the same time, we obviously position around that left side, trying to jump onto this army. Zealot count's a little bit better right now. It's going to help to protect, but it's going to be the split apart that's going to kill you a little bit here. As now you have to pull some units to the other side. That weakens your defense on the left-hand side as well, obviously, so that's going to be an issue. And this becomes a whole lot more problematic as these Hydras dodge away. And that's from the main base. The 2 Hydras are getting cleaned up, so doing a pretty good job of playing cleanup right now. Elazer still has that supply lead. He still has units in the natural as well, so he's still keeping Trigger pretty split up right now, and there's no Storms currently available. If we get some Lings in front of these Hydras are going to be able to do some good damage, so...
Yeah, I'm surprised that we're not seeing any more Banelings being added into the mix. Like, there is Baneling speed, there is a Baneling nest. I guess we're lacking some gas right now, but that's a fixable problem too. Yeah, we're getting extra. Oh, there actually wasn't Baneling speed. Sorry, I thought we already had it.
Yeah, I mean, a few Banelings here just changes the entire fight, right? Because if these Zealots don't last this long, these Lings obviously just have more value, and then the Hydras have more value too, so... Yeah, Bane speed and then get some more Banelings out, and that's really going to make it easier. But by then there may be more tech units on the field and available for Trigger as well. Feels like this was a good moment because we just expanded all the Storms, so maybe Elazer had a chance. But now with Storms coming back online, it's going to be that much tougher again.
Yeah, Elazer's been struggling spending his cash, by the way. Despite having, 6 hatcheries and 5 queens injecting, he must have missed a couple of rounds of injects for this to be the case. Like, he's been floating close to 1.5, 1.6k resources for the past minute and a half, 2 minutes or so, which is not great. I'm just going to walk into a couple more Storms.
Yeah, we've got to be careful about some of these Storms, right? Like, some of them are just getting way too much value. They're just hitting and hitting and hitting and just not being stopped. I mean, there's the Banelings down morphing in. We will have Baneling speed. I mean, at least right now the High Templars don't have a ton of energy, but stepping forward, we might be able to just drop a Storm on a bunch of morphing Banelings. Gonna start a bunch more behind, but yeah, all those Banes morphing are gonna get cancelled. So that's going to be rough. A couple of them finished as the next Storm came down. Going to try and move forward there. Just going to connect on a couple of units. Hydra's going to try and follow up, and Archon goes down. And Archon morphing in front is going to be in some danger as well. We split from this Storm quite nicely. And that's going to give Elazer the chance to keep pressing through with a couple of units. Needs these Banes against the Zealots, but we actually have the Banes this time. So that really is an improvement over the last time. If the Hydras then get a chance to hit the Mauls down, we can knock down a lot of this force. There's a lot more Banelings ready to go, but standing away from the Storm, but we're out of Stormers now, right?
Yeah, that Zealot movement was actually fairly painful as well. Losing all of his Zealots to the Banelings there, just giving them away for free. We get this Archon morph towards the right side. Hydras are starting to show up and start punching this Archon. As the Immortal gets targeted down, Templar gets targeted down. I think Elazer's just going to do it here. More Hydras on the way, more Links on the way. He is absolutely cooking right now. Injects are running as well. I think he's queued up a couple on every single base. So eventually we're going to spend all that cash that we have in the bank. As Hydra Drop tried to go into the natural. A couple of units were in position to deal with that. The thing is that Trigger's army quality, I think, if he gets like 3-4 Templar out, is actually quite high. He also has a bunch of cannons at the 3rd base and at the 4th base. Like, if Trigger actually ever manages to push this back, he's in such a good spot. And even just a single Zealot run by would help him so much. But the problem is, every single time he tries to send one out, it just gets caught. And, I mean, now his army is getting caught in the middle of the map in general. This Templar is going to go down. He's not building in the Templar count. Zealots into Banelings is a pointless fight. And, yeah, I just don't really see a way anymore here for the Canadian Protoss player to make this happen.
Last week's champs going to get derailed by Elazer. And there is going to be Elazer for his second finals in a few weeks. It's going to be another... Last time he played Classic, and he brought it back a map or two in the end, but was Classic to win it out. But Elazer, bit of crazy play against Hero, who also likes to play crazy. Could be kind of a wild series, honestly.
Yeah.
This Trigger not out of this game yet, but definitely things not looking up for him. There's a couple drop lords going to go towards the natural as well. At this point, Elazer can just keep on pressuring on multiple fronts. And like you say, one of the main things here is just getting the unit count back up and kind of in a reasonable state. And that's tough. We do get a couple of Zealots out on the other side. We are going to make this kind of drop with quite a lot of units because Elazer's not really making another play at the same time. So this drop lord goes down, and yeah, that's just kind of being punished for not having units on the front of the 3rd or 4th base at the same time. If Elazer has the split, then obviously this can't happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not allowed. Like, you can't start multitasking and then not do anything on the other hand. Like, you single drops by themselves, this is not a thing anymore. We're not in 2010, so that wasn't great. This Trigger is kind of stabilizing. We have a big Baneling run by that's going into the 4th base. There's no Templar to help against that, just Zealots, which aren't a great help against Baneling. They actually are going to do okay. 2 cannons go down, 4 Zealots go down. I think that was kind of worth it there for Trigger. Elazer also lost a lot of Overlords, which he rallied across the map for whatever reason. Now he's going to try to run into the natural with Ling Hydra at the same time. Our Banelings are all behind this initial Hydra force, by the way. This is such a weird game.
That Immortal walks into the front of the natural, is just going to go down. It's a good storm on the Lings. I mean, Elazer is actually going to turn a bit more to the left and maybe look at that 4th base a little extra and try and break through there. There's going to be the units moving down, all the units in the main base getting cleaned up, and the natural as well. So Elazer not doing too much there. Storms currently on the high Templars, need to be careful about that. A lot of probes going down, and we are going to see the Banes able to grab a few extra here as well, so we get even more damage on that. We're now going to be seeing these Hydras swinging around the right side too. Last side Templar goes down to a Baneling. The Hydras were just going to target down the Immortal. Surely we get that. It's going to go running. The probes to try and protect it. Not quite going to work. I mean, we just lose so many workers again, right? It's just going to be so difficult to stay recovering time and time again here as Trigger, because at this point your economy is just in the bin as well.
Yeah, I mean, Elazer probably does need to take a 7th at some point, but the fact that we're thinking of him taking a 7th because his bases are mining out just shows how freaking poor Trigger really is. Trigger's still on 4 bases, and he's not even really mining from all of them. This base going down is actually kind of a big deal. And Trigger manages to find the space to go for it, which is honestly, I find fairly impressive. We're gonna get a major Ling run by into the natural. No! Good warp in there, just barely in time. Well done. As at the same time, we also have a Ling run by into the 4th.
The Zealot actually ran out of the wall. The Lings could have maybe turned back onto it, although there's a lot more Zealots there. Elazer, 9 more Hydras, about to have +2 melee. Obviously, it's still just scrapping it with these mid-tier units, and again, just believing that eventually he's going to have enough to just overwhelm. Storm comes down, that's out of position, and that's not good, because we really need every Storm to be landing right here. There's another Storm that honestly just doesn't do that much, so a couple Storms back-to-back, I get it, Trigger's a little bit in need, and feeling as though he needs to Storm preemptively, but it ain't helping him out right now. The Zealot counterattack may be nice, but it may not arrive before he's just dying on this other side of the map. 80 supply lead for Elazer, and he's got a lot of Hydras left to chase down these Archons, and like I said, the Storms are now used, and if the Storms are gone, then the rest of this game plan from Trigger is not looking pretty.
Yeah. I mean, I like that he's trying to run by and trying to kind of like do like these semi-base trades, but it's just not looking great here for Mr. Trigger. He tried to play as safe as he could with that Blink Templar initially, then the move out across the map probably wasn't ideal, like losing the 3rd base during all of that. It cost him dearly. Never really recovered economically from that, it felt like. Although, I would even argue that the main mistake was scouting the drop and just not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
It was such
Letting
a
the drop
weird
stop
moment.
on the path.
Yeah. I want to go back to that because I even feel like he was controlling the thing. No, he was controlling the observer as it was happening. It really was an odd moment. If you want to watch it, it happened at around 9:30, I think.
So you can.
You're not allowed to get. I'll watch it. I'll tell you all about what's happening. I'll do first person for Trigger.
You can be our official reclaim panel.
Yeah. Okay, so the observer moves. He's moving it. Maybe he just doesn't see it. Oh, he doesn't actually. Oh, he doesn't see. He never goes there with his camera.
The sight that was not sight.
Legitimately, the moment he moves back with his camera, it is barely out of vision range. He never sees the overlords like physically. His observer sees it, but he doesn't because there's a Ling run by going on at the same time. I think that he's busy dealing with. Which the Ling run by is pretty freaking pathetic. It's completely useless. It's not even a Ling run by. It's like a Ling that goes in for scouting. And then Trigger adds 2 cannons at his forward base, kills the Ling, and then sees something on the minimap move towards the north, and it's like, yeah, probably not important. I think otherwise he actually wins this game. Like, I'm 100% sure he wins. Not 100%, but I'm like 90% sure. Are we already in the next series? No way, right?
No, they have to veto.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was like,
I would have told you.
Yeah, I can probably...
I would have told you.
I'm gonna get a quick snack from downstairs. Is that allowed?
Quick snack, sure.
Quick snack? Okay,
As long as you're quicker than their vetoes.
Yeah, I will.
If not, then you're fired. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Chris Papa? Thank you for the 41-month resub. You're back. You made it.
Yeah, I made it barely though.
I'm impressed.
They were fast. Huh?
Yeah, no, they were waiting for you. They literally just got done shit talking you for being slow. Before you joined.
I don't believe it.
You don't have to believe it. It's nice that you don't, because then you don't feel bad about it.
Exactly. Great, I'm still eating. It will take like a minute.
That's it's all good. We'll get into this PvZ. Very exciting. Old Republic going to be our opening map, and it's obviously best of 5 for the finals. I'm going to kick this off right here in just a second, as we are on the loading screen. And we are counting down. So, into the top right-hand side to start things off, the Blue Pros player Hero. He comes in That's probably a lot of people's favorites against the red Zerg in the bottom left, Elazer. I just mentioned this, but Elazer was down 0-2 against Classic in the final a few weeks ago, and then turned it around to take it to 5 games. Still lost the series, but not a bad showing for his first Monday Cup finals. Now he's in his second Monday Cup finals, and another matchup which I feel is kind of an underdog scenario for him, but a winnable underdog scenario for him, so should be some good fun. Get this underway and see what the build's going to look like. Obviously, Hero is not one to shy away from mixing things up and making things look a little bit crazy as well, so and a Elazer who definitely has a bit of an aggressive twang to how he plays, and then a Hero who definitely is not afraid of being aggressive too. Can definitely give us some pretty crazy and wacky scenarios overall.
Yeah. Hero's freaking busted in the head too. And Elazer actually plays like a clown most of the time. They have super fun series as a result of that. Or well, like not between them two, but like individually. They're some of my favorite players to watch. I really like watching Elazer play, and I really like watching Hero play.
It's actually been great watching Elazer return and just seeing him kind of vibe in his own way and see success with it and stuff, you know? It's been really nice.
Yeah, I'm with you. What are we seeing out of Hero? No scout coming out of him. Gate into Cyber. I wonder if he goes for a late scout or no. A lot of the Koreans, they don't scout at all, but Hero's going to go for it anyway. Late scout. Still go into a proxy Stargate or something, but fairly unlikely. What do you think of this pylon position?
It doesn't make me think of anything.
Yeah, same.
Apart from... Nothing?
No, I got nothing here. I mean,
Maybe he watches for Nidus if he thinks that's the kind of guy Elazer is.
I never quite understand this. Like the pylon at the edge and then Stargate towards the main.
Uh-huh.
Like, what's the point?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you just want the pylon to the edge for vision or whatever, but then if it does somehow die, at least your Stargate isn't dying.
Yeah, but this is easier to attack the pylon now.
At Batman SC2 super chatted
I don't know, maybe that low ground vision is really important.
Tell me an old strat for private.
I actually, yeah, I don't know.
Hots.
It really doesn't give you anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, you just build it closer. It's still simple to scout. Like, you can always run away with the freaking Overlord. No way. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's paying attention. You got one free shot there. Is that enough? No shot, actually. Nah, no shot. No shot. Yeah, nice try. Elazer once again takes the forward one, by the way. So that's exciting for him.
Likes playing hard mode.
Twilight Council comes insanely fast. It's gonna be a 4-gate blink, or sorry, 4-gate glaives here. Most likely. Spores coming down into the main base. Elazer sees the lack of a third right now. You know what's interesting here is that the only way to take this third base is either waiting for Warp in or sending the Oracle back home. Oracle getting 3 kills here is pretty nasty, by the way. That should not happen if you have 2 queens. That should actually be impossible. Yeah, it should only be 2 maximum. And even then, in a natural like this, I don't think it should happen at all. Third is really late. This is super suspicious. I think Roach Warren is in order at this point. Like, if you... Like, you have to.
Don't see a third.
Yeah, you need to go Roach Warren plus Lair. Because this could be like 2-base double Stargate or something like that, like Tempest. But this could also be just really fast glaives. This goes down at 430. I think usually the rule is that you want it at 420 against this type of build, but I could be wrong. Oracle comes in, gets another couple of kills. His Oracle defense has not been on point so far in this series. And actually the entirety of today.
Yeah. I mean, so often the case, right, when Zerg struggle early, it's because they're just Oracles slipping by and getting so much value. It happens a lot, so... Happens a lot, but and try and sharpen up on that, because it's definitely just one way to be in a much better position. The Adept's already coming across the map. The Roadborn is what, going to finish now? You can start the first few roaches. The thing is, the roaches have to spawn and then kind of gather together still, and the adepts are already threatening a shade with glaives being done in about 7 seconds, so these adepts are gonna, I mean, they could shade right here. There's not even a lot of lings. They have glaives for the second volley that they fire up, and yeah, the lings get chased away. The roaches that they spawn are gonna be kind of all over the place, and we're gonna start losing drones, so you mentioned kind of a few seconds early on the roach farm probably would have helped, and I think it's absolutely true in this case. We're gonna leave a bunch of drones up in the main. And it's going to be 5 workers, probably 6 in the target fire that one down. A couple of lings, a roach already died as well. I mean, the chaos right now is just the fact that you're all over the place, having to chase these adepts down constantly as they shade elsewhere and try and keep them moving.
Last shade, though, not that great really for Hero. Roaches will be capable of pushing this back. Ooh, Elazer was almost following the wrong thing. They're still going to get both of these adepts without taking any major losses here. And I think that if your plan was to all in already, that seems like a pretty decent thing to do still. Like, there's 4 gate behind it. We have Blink on the way. The problem here is that we don't have Overlord speed, I guess. So instead it's just going to be drones. Okay, Elazer believes he can micro or macro out of this. Which, look, I'd love to see it, but...
I don't believe in it. Yeah,
yeah, not necessarily.
I'm with you. I am with you. I don't really see it either. I don't know where we're really trying to take this at all.
He's getting roach speed.
I mean,
so it's not just like safety roaches. But he's also getting an Evo chamber. So it's also not just a roach queen attack that hits off like 66 workers. But there's also no fort base. So it's also not really a macro game. I don't actually know what he's doing right now.
I think he's just going to die to stalkers. Like,
nah.
He was going to have a lot of stalkers. I think he could die to stalkers.
How? He's not going to build any more drones, no? He doesn't have a fort. It's just going to be pure units. It's going to be impossible to die.
Stalkers are good, man. Have you seen them blink?
Nah, Wardi, you're being truly ridiculous right now. Stalkers are many things, but good, I would never call it. Against the roaches, they're fine, but I think attacking on creep into this would not be a great move.
Sure.
He's doing this off of 4 gas, by the way. There's not going to be Storm, and we get 8 Ravagers. Is there a chance that this works?
I mean, there's a chance, right? If the stalkers are out of position a little bit, if they eat some biles and so on. Yeah, I can see it, and you're right. Like, there's not really a lot of support. It is just stalkers. Maybe I actually don't like this for the stalkers just being on their own defensively.
I mean, there's no Storm. 6 gates.
Yeah.
Double fort. Dude, once +1 armor hits, though, this is going to change the course of battle.
Can't wait to see it if we get to see it, but I mean, these Ravagers, these Lings are looking good numbers-wise. Rosenfiles come down, cannon in the battery going to fall immediately. Hero going to have to micro the heck out of these Stalkers if he wants a chance, as we are going to be seeing the Roach Ravager looking very good on the low ground. See a lot of the Stalkers continue to give chase for a couple of moments here, so they will move around, do what they can. Going to have the Nexus going down already, though, so this base goes down. We saw the base over the other side, as Elazer knows about that. He's just going to continue to trade, and right now these Stalkers are not exactly doing what they need to.
Hero taking the 5th while this is going on is truly something. As the Lings and Roach is still moving across. I mean, Hero is doing the best he can. He has 6 gates that are pumping. He's getting pretty decent upgrades, and it feels like he's slowly but surely chewing through this. But yeah, like the 4th, I could stomach, but the 5th is that was definitely. That's a much more confident man than I was, let me tell you. I was not feeling his position quite as hard as he did when he threw down that 5th. Because he was down like 60 supply.
No, but you see, what he believed in was the Stalkers. That's the difference.
Yeah.
He said, I had Stalkers, I'm good.
Look at the supply block time. Did you close it already?
No. 2 minutes. Ooh.
Yeah. 2 minutes in a 9-minute game. Come on, math man. Do your trick. What's the percentage?
That's 22.222.
Well done. Is it correct?
Yeah, of course it's correct. It's 2 9s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Unbelievable. I mean, I thought we were going to check it at least, but...
No, I wasn't. I just believe you on your word.
Just believe me. Oh, I hope I'm right then. Alright, Ruby Rock. Coming up, map 2. Hero takes the first game. Big day for Hero. Wins the C. Ties max packs for Monday Cup wins.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is exciting. Max
Also-
Pack's still kind of overall better because he's got more second places though.
Or you could say that Max Packs required more finals to get to the same amount of wins.
Yeah, but then it doesn't really affect because they have the same amount of cups to play, right?
Yeah, but I don't think Hero played as many cups as Max Packs, did he?
Heroes played like all of these. Maybe Hero started a bit later, but MaxX also didn't start winning for a long time. Well, actually, Hero didn't start winning for a long time. Yeah, no, maybe because actually maybe it was Hero that started playing later. Yeah, I guess Hero didn't play for the first few.
Wild. Okay, we got a block here. And Elazer is not a huge fan of being blocked, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he likes it one bit. And previously, I think the early game already was quite crap for him.
Early game was already quite bad.
Yeah, so imagine what's going to happen if he gets blocked, you know?
Oh, right, yeah, I see what you mean.
It's going to be even worse.
I thought you meant in this game, you were like, man, the first 34 seconds were just terrible.
It's possible. The other day, I tried splitting my workers, and you know, you split like 2 ways, and I misclicked both of them on the wrong patch. Like not even on the wrong patch, but like right next to it, you know? So you build your worker, and then there's like 4 workers working, and like 6 of them were just like standing to the side of it. I was like, nice. I think my first pylon went down like 25 seconds in or something. It's such a terrible start.
It's, yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't really analyze that usually, but it can happen.
Yeah, that happened. It's awful. Okay. Core on the way. Where's the second pylon? Second pylon much more conservatively placed right now. I'd like to see some early glaives for once. I feel like this has been a lost art. No? The fast glaive.
The fast glaives.
You know who played that a lot and was good at it? Neep.
Neep, yes.
Do you remember him? The American?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Do I remember Neep? Of course, I remember Neep.
Okay, let's make sure.
he like won every WCS stuff for like a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how do you forget Neep?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Maybe you would. I don't know how good your memory is.
I just hate how.
Just trying to help you out.
Sometimes. Yeah, I know. I just hate how little you think of me sometimes.
No,
Like,
not
I know you
sometimes,
act like
always.
you think I'm an absolute idiot, but like then you actually really do like say things as though I am as well.
I'm logically consistent. He's gonna get no kills with this. Terrible early game. I mean, I guess he got a link, but we count that as no worker kills. If he finishes this, he's actually busted in the head. There's no shot. Yeah. Elazer went 8 links against single chrono adapt. Into Stalker. What? He went 10 links against this. Oh, it's because he doesn't have vision of the natural. He just blindly has to build 10 links every time. There's no way that's an economically sound policy. No?
I'm gonna say probably not, but you just wouldn't think so, would you?
That is a very odd way of playing the early game. 10 links against Adept into non-chronoed Stalker. Hey, shout out to that. Okay, 2 drones once again. 3 queens do deal quite a bit of damage though. I don't even know how people defend better, but sometimes it's just better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know if this was Serral and the Oracle would have been this slow because Hero took like some weird path, this wouldn't have happened. Like, I can smell that, you know? Like, drones would have been pulled or something, and it's, like, it just... Now another 2 go down, like, it doesn't feel like it makes sense. The Spore moves from the 3rd to the natural. Oracle goes back in. It's gonna lose the Oracle. That was really nice for Elazer. I think that's worth everything now. It's like losing this many, like 5 workers for an Oracle. I wonder what a Zerg would trade for, you know, if you give them a trade offer.
Like if you just accept.
Yeah, it's like 5 workers for 1 Oracle at like 430. Like, do they just click yes every time? I don't even know.
A lot of workers, no.
5, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like 1 Oracle when they had 3 is like, eh.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, this is a nice position here on these adepts. Link's now coming in. Look at the guy. This is really
It's a lot of damage.
This is really a lot of damage. Even if he kills this Oracle now, that would not be a worthwhile trade. And he didn't even kill that Oracle. Yeah, this is not looking good for Elazer. And he's also supply blocked.
Yeah.
He's gonna get supply blocked again, I think. He's not building an OV yet. Look. That's how you get to your 2 minutes pretty quickly. Look, he's just built 10 more links. He's gonna wait for the hatchery. This is how good he used to beat supply blocks. Wait for the command center to finish.
Rip the CC.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's less painful because he's pretty close to the work account he wants to be on. So then, like, supply blocks aren't as impactful. Like, if you were on 54 workers in your supply block for 1.5 minutes, like, you're missing a lot of mining time on workers that should have been out. But right now, you're basically just stockpiling larva, which you can still turn into links afterwards. So you don't lose as much as Zerg if you already got your work account. But maybe he was planning on going 75 drones, and now he can't because it's like, it just wouldn't work anymore. It's just bad. So Stalker count is extremely high. And he's going to be fighting against +1 links, +1 Hydra. If Hero doesn't get stormed, I really don't like this position. He's going to go 8-gate blink with 6 gases, one of which is fake and one of which is half fake. So it's really just I guess this is a blink all in, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
He lays with 7 drones.
Follow a charge. Yeah, Elazer on the large drones. He's going to see exactly what's up right now as these units are starting to approach the front, and Elazer is going to counterattack on the other side, and Hero does not have an answer to that. Another warp in to try and buy a little bit of time. Oracles will be good to play the defense there, so those links get pushed away. 4th hatchery is almost definitely going down right now, so don't think we're saving that. That hatchery taking a bunch of damage.
I mean, I don't think Elazer's going to lose any sleep over losing that hatchery, to be honest.
No.
Like, there's a gateway on the far right side that is the closest by reinforcement. Like, Elazer's 78 workers with superior tech, despite only having a Hydra in his stack. Like, this is a freaking dream scenario, I think. Elazer doesn't need to do anything except just spend his cash, because he's floating about 2k resources right now, which is actually kind of bad. But the moment he gets... I don't understand that. He just keeps... Okay, there we go. 14 Hydras. He kind of has to just build Hydra. Okay, he's just not injecting. Like, main and third are not being injected right now. I think if he throws down a Baneling Nest, this game is almost unlosable. No? He's just fighting against pure gateway units with Hydra Ling, with decent upgrades on them.
At the moment, the only thing that I'm scared of is Zealots.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, you throw a Baneling Nest down, it feels like this is solved. That said, we do have Hero with Temple Archives. He's going to try and get up towards Storms. He's going to try and turn all these gate units into something a little bit better for himself. And now Elazer is chasing through. The Lings are going to grab a couple of these Stalkers already. Hydras are following up. His Elves are going to run in from that right-hand side. They're going to get wrap around on a Queen already. More warp-ins happening over to the right. +2 attacking Storm. All building up here. We charge through. And Hydra goes down. And now the rest of these Elves are going to be in some trouble as they do get caught.
Yeah. Hatchery is once again gonna get taken out here. Like, I don't like beating this dead horse, but if Elazer is capable of spending his cash at any point in this game, he is in an unlosable position. And like, stuff like Baneling Nest or Lurker then helps so much for that as well, right? Because you don't need larva. So if you're struggling with the macro a bit, like, if you could just morph like 40 Banelings right now, that'd be pretty freaking sick. But that's sadly not possible. But yeah, I mean, I think he's in a borderline unlosable position at this point.
He's going to run through, just going to get a little wrap around on some of those Zealots again, so you see the rest of the Stalkers trying to help, but the Lings have got another surround, and again, forcing this blink back. Storm not done for a few more moments, so the High Templar have to run for a couple of moments as well. Now the Stalkers are surrounded again. The High Templar again jumped on. The Hydras aren't even here just yet, but when they are, this is going to make this pretty darn difficult for Hero to play defense. We had one Storm maybe remaining. Nope, it's all gone. So everything's used up, and these Hydras are just going to whack their way through a couple of gateways, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it.
Yep.
It's a fantastic scenario. We obviously just reinforced this and At this point, keep trading is pretty much good for Elazer. At this point, obviously a couple of Hydras here, too few, but outside of that, things really do look very, very good.
Yeah, he's managed to spend all of his cash at this point. I think he's been building like 40 Hydras over the past few minutes. And he's actually going to go up all the way to 40 right now. As long as he just kills the fort base, he is freaking cooking. Like, if this fort base starts going and we get 8 gas mining, I might get a little bit afraid. I still would like to see a Baneling Nest being thrown down at some point. The Templar count is high, but the Storm count is non-existent. All of these Templar are without energy. If Elazer manages to kind of just jump this, that would be a huge deal. Storms are about 8 seconds away from finishing up. At the same time, Hydra run by. Over on the third base of Hero. Hero is still down 60 supply. We're going to get 2 Storms right there. 3 Templar moving towards the top side to deal with the Hydra run by, but I think that Hero's going to lose both fights at the same time here, Wardi.
Yeah, it looks as though he can't really win anywhere right now as Hero. He's going to try and do a lot of storming up on that top, but yeah, I mean, that's like all your storms going down, just clean up a handful of the Hydras, and it does look like Elazer is going to be good to bring us through to 1-1.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, I mean, Hero's build is kind of designed to kill the Zerg, but then the Zerg has to be there to kill. And now Elazer looked at that army and was like, oh, that's pretty freaking big. I'll just give up this fifth. And Hero was like, wait, I kind of want to fight your army. And then started like attacking rocks, and it took like 45 more seconds, and Elazer was out mining him. Hero had no tech behind it, so well done by Elazer. Like, just identifying that you can just give up that base is not always super simple, because he did scout 6 gas. So there might be Zerg players to see like, wait, he's on 6 gas, so that means there's probably Templar coming behind it, but the gases were actually kind of a fake in that regard, and seeing the gateway, getting the confirmation as to what it was a huge deal. And yeah, he managed to get it done. Well done.
Well done. Game number 3 coming up as we're all tied up here between Elazer and Hero, heading into this third map in a couple of moments. See what will happen, and we'll kick off into this momentarily.
Yeah, fantastic.
Fantastic. Go, 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 GLHF. Oh. Did you play the China Cup qualifier today?
No, I didn't. I thought it was tomorrow.
Tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I know, but I thought the second
You just
one
thought it was only
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think they were going to do all of them right in a row.
Yeah, see.
It's very frustrating.
Game 3, Hero and Elazer, Winter Madness. What do you think of this map? This map keeps going into much longer games than I thought it would.
I mean, I can't really say anything about what you perceived might happen. No? The games are going longer than you thought they would. Like, maybe you thought the games were going to be 3 minutes.
Know.
And then, whoa, 4 minutes again. Huge surprise.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought, to me, this was like a map in the TLMC, which we didn't really see the long macro games on it, but now I feel like this is a map where actually you see a lot of much longer games on.
It's a weird map.
So
it's because the 5th is so hard, but the 4th is kind of easy. So you get like these kind of games stuck in limbo or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I very often have games here where neither player feels super comfortable taking a 5th or a 6th, but the 4th is kind of comfortable. But then there's still a lot of action for some reason. I don't know why that is. Like, the games actually tend to play out pretty okay. Like, I don't mind playing this, and I don't mind watching games on this either.
No, I think it's been fun. I just I used to think of it as more of a standard map, and now I'd say it's more of a macro map almost. But
yeah, sure. For the people that are just tuning in, this is the finals of the Wardi TV Monday number 69 between Elazer and Hero. The score is currently 1-1. It comes as a surprise to a lot of people. When do you think is the last time that Elazer beat Hero?
Beat Hero?
Yeah.
Ooh. Probably like years ago, no? Unless he beat him in something very recently.
Monday Night Weeklies 33, loser round of 5. Loser bracket round 5.
Best of 1 though, surely.
Yeah, best of 1.
Last time he beat him in best of 3.
But they hardly play, really. This looked less
well,
one-sided
Elazer
than I thought it would.
Elazer's just didn't play since 2023. I think is a fair statement almost. So, yeah.
Oh. Hero. What are we seeing here, Wardi?
I don't know. I'm looking at that now.
Oh, what the hell? I'm looking at the double pylon block.
Yep,
That is crazy.
I'm with you.
Okay, double pylon. This is not where the insanity ends, though, Wardi. Many people look at this and think, oh my god, double pylon block? That is probably the craziest thing I'm gonna see in this game. No! It is not. We have a Twilight Council that is on the way as the first tech structure for Hero. Now, that is odd. That is unique.
Yes, that is definitely where things look very different to what they normally look. So that is that's pretty exciting. And we'll see what the heck happens with this as a couple of queens move about and we get set to get this going. Is obviously Resonating Glaive's going to be on the way. I mean, that's kind of the expectation. But just straight up 4-gate Glaives, like, we're actually starting to see this a little bit lately. A few people have been doing this here and there, but it's obviously still fresh enough and kind of different enough that it's still a surprise when it happens.
Do you know the TV series, was it Will It Bounce or Will It Break?
Yes, I think I'd like, yeah.
Yeah. We could do this with Hero. Like, is it a wall or is it a hole? What do you think, Wardi?
Hole.
Yeah, I think it's a hole too.
No, it should have been, is it hole or is it hole? But you spell the hole different.
Ah, is it hole or is it hole?
Hole, yes.
Yeah,
There
I
we
like
go.
that. That would have been good, but we already named the series now. Sold the rights to Netflix.
No.
Yeah, it's too bad.
It's okay. If it's on Netflix, it'll get cancelled after a season.
True. Ooh, here come the Glaive Adapts. Elazer seems to be criminally underprepared for this
I'm gonna go.
little thing.
I'm gonna say it feels as though he just not really kind of mentally take note of the fact that this might be Glaives. Like the road drawing is just late for this in general, and somehow we're just gonna defend that. They were in the mineral line.
You know what he did?
No,
This was like a freaking rhythm game. He basically he A-moved with the drones in between the cooldown of the adapt shots. And then the moment that they were shooting again, he would go back to mining or hold position. So then whenever you A-move with the adapts, it doesn't work. So you'd have to manually target. But I think Hero, because he saw them fight, he probably thought that was not going to happen. And then it happened 2 times. Dude, that was such a freaking crazy defense out of Elazer. Like, unironically, so freaking well done. But now he might die to the follow-up.
That part's less nuts, but like, I can't believe that we lost 1 drone in that initial phase of this. That shade in here, queens and lings will combine, the depths. You can see he's just mixing in the whole positions and just trying to keep them out of trouble to some extent. Queens still target firing down. We still haven't really killed many drones here, man.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like 6, 7 drones end up falling. Elazer is down a little bit in worker count right now, but he probably should feel fairly free to do whatever the hell he wants. His opponent has 4 gateways, Forge on the way. I'm kind of okay with how this went.
Yeah, me too. But considering it felt like he was in no right going to be able to defend, it went pretty well, no? So, yeah, I mean, it gives him a chance to play on, which you could have lost a ton of drones there instead, so Roaches and Roach be coming up, the Extractor's coming through, and Blazer will look for his next step of this, which, with Roach Speed finishing and Roach's building, we think we're going across the map soon.
Yeah. Hey, am I being crazy, or has Elazer this series just been floating a lot of cash the entire time?
Yeah, he's had a lot of issues spending money at times, for sure.
Like, past minute again, it's been like 700, 300. It's like, and he just built like 7 overlords.
Yeah, no, he's struggling with the monies, I think.
He has a fort base now, so it should be fine. Like, if you're building mass roads. Also gonna be trying to defend this little attack, which feels like an all-in, but it's not really an all-in. 1 bile does connect. we're gonna get a next set of force field. I don't think we have piles available anymore. There we do. Became available again. One more force field here. That's pretty much one of the last ones. A couple of transfusers coming in here as well. The shades are gonna go into the main base, and I think all of these drones are gonna die. The immortals get airlifted out. The sentries end up falling too. I think the only chance for Elazer here is to go for a counterattack right now. It's gonna be pure roachling. He's going to need to kill some of these adepts. The adepts ideally had gone out somehow, some way, but that's obviously not gonna happen here right now. And all of these bad boys are just gonna end up falling, I think. A couple more drones though in the natural will fall first. 35 drones to 63. Look at the army supply, Wardi. 89 to 35. Do we believe?
89 to 35. Yeah, honestly, because there's nothing good in this army of hero.
Right?
Like,
8 gateways though.
Yeah, but so what? You can make a ton of adepts.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think you could. Yeah. Like also could make a ton of zealots or stalkers. Like all of them.
But that's what I'm thinking. But if he makes a ton of zealots or stalkers, I'm not sure if I love it that much.
I mean, I think Elazer needs to move faster. Like, does he really think the situation is going to be better if he gets like 2 more Ravagers? No, like every second that goes by is a great second for a hero. It's like batteries, warp-ins. Like that warp-in wouldn't have been here if Elazer would have hit a bit more sharp. We're now going to run, like they're going to run behind into the third base as the Adept Shades does not complete. We're going to get our next warp-in relatively soon. Elazer still doubling his opponent's army supply. Cannon in a bit of trouble here as well. If he can buy all those adepts in the back, that would be huge. He's going to get a couple of hits on, but not all of them. Queens now start showing up as well. 20 workers go down. Biles do not get the connections they want. If he would have gotten the Biles up on that set of adepts that was warping in, I think he might actually win the game. But right now, I am not super feeling it anymore. Don't forget, Hero is still up 16 workers. Could probably just give up this base. I don't think Hero is down with that plan, but theoretically he probably could. He's going to lose it. And I mean, all queens are gonna go down. I think Elazer is gonna lose leave the moment the Ravagers start dying.
GG Hero gonna go up 2-1. Good effort, but like you said, I think we just could have maybe made it more like just go, and every second counts, and maybe there was still possibly hope if he went just that couple seconds sooner.
Yeah, I legit think if he just hits the moment he runs across the first time. There's like 7 less adepts maybe. And then the next one is like the wave of Biles. He just hits before the warping. Like Hero shouldn't be warping into the middle of the fight, but he did. And it could have cost him. Thank you.
No worries, I got you. Hero's racing. He's got Monday night weeklies to play, probably.
Oh, did they wait for him? No.
I don't know.
He already started, no?
Yeah, but he signed up.
Oh.
They probably gave him an extension.
Oh, his opponents haven't finished yet. So he's cool.
Yeah, he has buy first round. Like, yeah, he's good. But this is probably the time he usually uses to, he usually tries to eat or something between cups, I guess. Today he doesn't have that time.
No time for eating today, Hero. What's up with that? What's up with that, Hero?
Yeah, it's fucking Wardi guy delayed his tournament.
Hate to see it. Alright. Let's see what our boy Elazer has planned for us today. Ooh, question from the chat. Am I allowed to answer it?
Of course.
Why not target the pylon in that situation? How long does the warp in take compared to the bile? Wardi. Why don't we... If like there's something warping in, why do we target the warp-ins rather than the pylon?
Because if you target the pylon, it will get cancelled and you can just build it again. If you kill the warp-in unit, it will cost the money.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the same with prisms. I think it's one of the most unfair mechanics that there's not even a cancel cost for it.
Yeah.
They come back as if nothing has happened. It's the same with a prism.
It resets your warp-ins as well, right?
Yep.
Like the time.
It resets the warp gate completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very weird
means that you don't get punished for bad warp-in, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, you get punished, it gets delayed a little bit, right? But it's like, it's not very punishing.
Like, he's fake cannon rushing. Elazer saw the probe with his Overlord. I just feel like he's not really responding. Which is freaking hilarious. Look, he was trying to bait him as well. I was like, look what I'm doing. This is real. Elazer so far forward with the Overlord, doesn't give a crap. Elazer's like, what did he want to show me? It's like, what is this? Whatever. Probably not important.
This is a man that's thinking a lot versus a man that's not thinking much.
He saw the probe as well, like kind of squeeze by. Oh, that was so funny. I cannot believe that.
Just hero things.
Truly just hero things. Okay. What else do we have on the way? You have Warp Gate, we have Adept. Ooh. Is he gonna go Twilight once more?
Maybe.
No.
I mean, honestly, like,
Cancel, cancel.
it'd be fun if he did, though.
Did you see the game? I think it was in Maestros of the game between Serral and Hero.
Yeah, I did.
With the
I did, but I don't know which one you mean yet.
the Oracle fake
Oh, the Oracle fake, yeah.
on in the map starts with an I.
An eye? Incorporeal.
Yeah, incorporated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, good start for Elazer. Very nice. No, you both get the the weird fake cannon rush that failed, and then the Adept ends up dying. I bet Hero feels some pressure right now to perform, and that usually doesn't improve prospects very much when it comes to one Adept running into two Queens. So it's actually a lot of damage on this Adept as well, which usually I wouldn't mind if you have like 2 Adepts remaining, but if you only have a single Adept remaining, this could be a trigger to build like 12 links or so, because an Adept that already taken some damage means it's much easier to cancel a third later on. And I really like the position that Elazer is in right now. First, Oracle probably needs to stay at home, or you're not going to have a very fast third base. Like, that's the reality we're dealing with right now. Oh, Hero's going again with 2 Adepts.
He is. We're gonna try and make a little bit of a move in initially, so going straight across there and seeing what we can do. Is a couple of Queens gonna shoot at the Oracle as well, so a bit more damage coming out on that one. Wow.
That was so good, no?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So sick.
Ah, that was sick. Central is what, 130 ping from Poland. That was very well done. And also the defense against the double Adept was good. This is the best opener that Elazer has had probably in like the past 3 years in PvZ. Like what? That was freaking sick.
Some hot business right there.
Yeah. Oh, gets the Oracle. 2 drones for an Oracle. You think he takes that trade?
I think you take that trade instantly.
Yeah. Except
You don't even read the fine print.
yeah, don't read the fine print.
That's how you get scammed.
Yeah. Elazer's car now belongs to Hero, but the Oracle's freaking gone. Hate to see it. Lair coming in as well. He went Evo Chamber, Lair, and Melee. Dude, Elazer, I don't know what he's cooking, but I'm loving it here.
I'm loving it, especially when you pair it with the start that he's had.
Yeah. Oh, this also not gonna work. Yeah. Hero is getting 0 stuff done right now. What a game.
Yeah.
What a final it has been, by the way. A beautiful little finals. No?
It's been fun. Yeah.
It actually has been fun. Elazer once again decided that an Adept pressure was not going to be possible anymore. Ooh, Oracle almost dies. Has 0 links ready right now for these 5 Adepts.
Yeah, that part's definitely not great. The drones start a pull, but we actually keep the Adepts on the low ground where they feel like they can already just get rid of drones. We're going to start losing a bunch of workers, so not ideal as 12 workers go down. It's actually way off. Not ideal. It's very, very bad. As the Stay Sword pops as well, captures a bunch of the Lings. The Oracle in the back is going to go down at least, so we kill that.
13 drones for an Oracle, though, Mark. That's a trade deal. And
Yeah, that's it.
honestly, though, like, the follow-up for Hero is going to take a very, very long time. There's 4 and 5 bases on the way already for Elazer. Like, yes, he lost a lot of drones, but he also had more drones for a long time because he built like 0 links to defend all of this for majority of the time. So I actually kind of like what we're seeing here. Like, I think his position is good. Like, it's fine at least. The only thing that I don't love is so far that whenever he has a good position, he tends to just stay Lair forever. And there's no other advantage except the eco advantage. You know what I mean? Because he never tags. So someone else might try to go into like super fast lurkers and feel super safe. right? Like you could probably do like a Ling Hydra attack onto a fort base of the Protoss while teching into Lurker as well, which is super rare. But he's not doing it because he's probably just going to go like Hydra Ling, like more Ling and more Hydra. But still high worker count, which is kind of weird.
High work count. Yeah, he's 78 drones, and his economy is definitely on that kind of stage where you're just going to trade.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he can find the trades he needs. And had some success with a similar kind of setup against Trigger earlier, but there was a lot of ifs and buts and kind of extra pieces to that, and there's the Overlord speed and the Drop Lord starting up, so we are going to try and aim towards those as a bit of a helping hand in this.
Yeah, it's allowed. This feels very similar to the game that Trigger and Elazer played on Winter Madness, no? Where Elazer felt to be in a pretty decent spot, and then Trigger did a move out exactly like this against pure Hydra Ling. Let's see if it ends better for Hero than it did for Trigger.
I feel like the move out's just asking for so much trouble.
If you get a flank from the top side here, you can't go on one side, but the flank... Ooh, okay, Lings actually do get around. Maybe you can go from one side. It's pre-splitting a lot, so much actually that all the Lings die. It's nice that the Hydras are alive, but you just lost 30 Lings for free.
Yeah, that was your Lings. It's like, wow, they're going to come back quickly anyway. The Drop Lord is going to start on the right side. We'll wait for units to kind of move over there as these other Hydras are still chasing, and they kind of believe for a second, but they're just not really fast enough to really get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not going to find too much love on that one.
Hero's struggling a bit with the cash as well this game, by the way. It's about 1,400 resources in the bank. It's going to get a Warpin in. Elazer once more. It's like almost 2k resources in the bank right now, which is just extraordinarily bad.
Be so close to maxing out, right? Like,
yeah. Like these 13 Hydras that are in production now should have already been somewhere else, you know? Like,
yeah.
And we still have like 1k in the bank. Like, I love this drop that's heading in right now. I think it's actually a good play. Although it didn't work.
I love it too, but then the warp-in was... The recall was good, so... Although maybe now Elazer can kind of come outside the front of the natural, because it's going to be difficult for you to move through the natural wall up, right? So Elazer can kind of take the position at least and maybe work with that a little bit.
Yeah, supplies look good for Elazer, but don't forget there's still 20 Hydras moving across the map. Because these were all the Hydras that got built at the same time. So if everything was together here, I agree with you, but the supplies actually lied a little bit there. Because look what's like... If you have these 15 extra Hydras in the mix, you're probably cooking, but right now we're doing a lot of things, probably not cooking. Hero is believing that his opponent is doing something else, like there's no way this is the push. And he's going to throw down a Fleet Beacon and second Stargate. Also has double Fortress on the way. Like, Hero is playing a little bit too greedy for my taste. He's probably fine-ish, but this is pushing it. It really is.
It's coming around. It's going to be seeing the Hydras getting stormed for a couple moments as well, so coming back over there. And we're going to drop back into the main base and just, maybe this time we can make something work, but there's a lot of Zealots going across the map too, and I don't like our chances of holding off those Zealots without taking some serious damage, to be honest.
Yeah, that seems to be the biggest problem right now. We have the Hydras in the main base though dealing quite some damage. If you can get a couple of these pylons down, that would be neat. At the same time though, a lot of drones are going to start falling relatively shortly. Queens on the way as well, dealing some damage.
Yeah, the laser supplies are dropping so quickly, and Hero, whatever he loses, I feel like is just going to be recoverable from his Zealots on the other side. Just cleaned up a bunch of Hydras that were reinforcing as well, so it's just great. It's just nice for you. We lose this Nexus, we lose the Pilotless Power and a few things, right? But like, the laser supply is just not pretty coming out of this. He has the economy, but I just don't think the tech is going to be there for him.
Yeah, once we got a mothership, I think it's going to be tough. The third base dying is a big deal. All the workers dying is a pretty big deal. He's spending his cash. It's not actually over, you know? Like, I don't actually think... I'm not even sure if Elazer is really behind. But he was so much further ahead earlier that it's hard to imagine this going better from here on out.
Yeah.
Especially because the upgrades are kind of neat for Hero. Like, he has 2-1. He's going to get the armor upgrade. He's going to try it once more. It's actually like halfway done already as well.
Right, well, we'll see. We'll see in a moment. You see Hero is already pushing forward, so pushing towards the center. Elazer has to pull back with those couple different units. Just feel like the Hydras just keep getting caught, like a couple here and a couple there, just bleeding out already. And we see some Zealots. I mean, they're just charging forward, and again, a couple more Hydras go down. The few Lings that run in to protect die so quickly as well. These Zealots are just swinging. I mean, obviously, as more Hydras show up, that's going to be too many, but like, we got such good value out of that already.
Yeah. We're gonna get, I think, another drop going into the main base. At the same time, we have an attack towards the 5th of Elazer. I feel like the attack towards the 5th of Elazer is going to be a lot more likely to be successful. Might need to recall out though after this. Like, this is super risky. This is such a wild move on creep again. Like, both Hero and Elazer are truly making some moves over here. This is gonna get recalled, the base doesn't die!
No! We forgot to do the thing we came here to do.
Elazer's falling 2,500 resources.
Like, so many of these fights are basically in a scenario where, like, if Elazer just spent his money, he would have a maxed out army where he doesn't have right now. As he actually cancels with his High Templar, and he's going to jump onto this base. I mean, that's going to go down. Hero is all the way over toward his main, so this fourth is just going to die. It's gone.
It's gone. I mean, if... Oh, the Zealots are going to ignore the base once more, so that left side 5th base is still going to stay alive. It is a lot of Zealots, but at the same time, that is also really a lot of the army that Hero has. Hero has worse supply, Hero has worse eco, and also Hero has a significantly worse bank. So this is actually kind of okay here for Elazer. Like, an even trade for Hero is not good enough. An even trade is good for Elazer, if anything. We're now going to get another Ling Hydra attack into the 3rd base. The cannons are being taken out at a pretty high pace. 5th base on the side of Elazer definitely does end up falling here, as I do believe that the Zealot plus Storm Weapon at home is also going to be good enough for Hero. But Elazer is up 40 supply once more. He's up a lot in workers, about 23. There is no outside base for Hero. Hero's main base is running out. His natural is starting to run out. His 3rd base is running out as well, Wardi. Like, it's all running out. Hero's going to be poor as hell soon. What the hell?
I mean, just going to make a play down over here as we just push ourselves into position. We've got Storms coming in to zone everything. We're killing a ton of drones. We're chasing through our own Storms to try and run into this. There's now Tempest on that upper side as this kind of flanks in from the units that were trying to escape. And Hero takes kind of a ridiculous fight to clean out everything that Elazer just had.
All right.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's freaking wild.
That is definitely a thing that just happened.
Where did it even come from? He just did it, like, right in front of the army as well. Like, the army was right there. I think Elazer even tried to bait it, kind of. You know, it's like, oh, that would be sick if he recalls right into me.
Yeah, that'd be so good for me. And then,
Yeah.
Alright, Elazer. Still a good showing, man. Finals is not easy in this event, and bit of a fun series against Hero, like we said. It was coming some really
good early game, this one. Like, finally felt like he figured it out. Yeah. It is what it is, man.
Sweet. It is what it is. Right, I'll see you later, mate.
Alright, see you later, buddy. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Ja, what a day. Wow, was ein Tag das war. What a day it was. GG's, GG's. Shame that Elazer didn't discover lurkers today. Yeah, I feel like there were definitely some plays possible here. It is what it is. Dun, dun, dun. Have there been any World of Warcraft streams? I don't see any. Are they on a different channel? I don't do the World of Warcraft streams on the YouTube channel. They're only on the Twitch channel. Because you can't stream too much on YouTube without destroying the algorithm too hard. So we're actually going to be switching over to World of Warcraft right now as well. It's been a pleasure. streaming some StarCraft for all of you. But the day has come to an end. And it is time, my dear friends, to move into German mode. So if you want to watch that, move over from YouTube to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Harstem. And if not, then have a great night. And I'll see you all next